All right. We are excited. What a game today. This is one of the best games in Italian Serie A.
Yes.
Juventus against AC Milan. I mean, one of the best.
Gaetano, from everyone from the table, I think you know the importance of this match over the years.
Of course. This is a big match for Juventus. They need to make a statement today. They are at the bottom, and they need to. They really played a good game. I know that they're going to play a good game. Allegri does not know what the score is going to be, but I'll tell you what the score is going to be. Juventus is going to win.
Juventus. Wow. That sounds similar to what you said against Napoli also.
All right. But what happened against Napoli? I mean, in 50 years, I've never seen a center forward for my team score on my goal with a header, which he meant to do. It was like, it looked like a mistake. I don't know what happened to him.
He forgot which side he was on.
Yeah, I think he forgot because he went like this, like he wanted to score. I mean, I never seen that before. So,
wow. But like we were saying, before we go to check out our lineups and stuff like that, I just basically want to say the table. We know Juventus only have 1 point in 3 Serie A matches, so there's a big game for them. And Milan still undefeated, 3 games, 3 wins, so they got a 100% record. A lot going for Pioli's men right now. And I think it's time that we go to the lineup, say both sides, because Milan have, you could say, a little bit short-handed on one side. Let me say their lineup really quick, starting off with Juventus with a 4-4-2. Szczesny in the post, Danilo, Bonucci, Chiellini, and Sandro defense. Quadrado, Bentancur, Locatelli, and Rabiot in the midfield with Paulo, Dybala, and Morata in attack. So pretty strong lineup right there. And Milan's 4-2-3-1 with Mignon. Tomori going to be playing as a right back because Calabria and Florenzi are not fit for this match. So very interesting takeover there.
Yeah, I saw Florenzi on the lineup, so they changed it?
It looks like they want to play Tomori over there. And from what I know, he hasn't played right back before. Kier, Romagnoli, the 2 center-back partners. Theo Hernandez, left back. With Kessie, Tonali, the defensive mids, Brahim Diaz, Leao, and Salazmaker behind Ante Rebic. We know Zlatan and Giroud are both out for the game, but Rebic has been playing pretty good, but he's not a real striker. But like I said, he's been playing very good.
I'm disappointed at the Lion, though. This guy is a lion. He's a Superman. And now he can play because he's got a little tweet on his leg, whatever he has.
Yeah.
Come on, Ibra. What the hell?
Well, what did I tell you on the podcast? I told Antonio, listen, he's a great player. He'll score when he's on the field. But the problem is he's 40 years old. Yeah. He's got to be on the field at least 15 games.
He can't play one game a month.
Yeah. But going back to, Juventus, if Napoli was an important game, this game right now, you cannot lose this game. And even getting a tie after 4 games that you'll have 2 points, that is not a good way to start. So they need this game. They're at Juventus Arena or Allianz Stadium. You have to be able to win this game. That's it. And Milan also, they don't have any play. They lost all their players with injuries and guys not being able to play. So this is the opportunity for Juventus to strike. And I think we're going to see a good performance. Just interested in seeing defensively how Milan look with Tomori as a right back.
So, Gaetano is 40 years old.
Yeah, I know you got to cut him some slack. At the end of the day, most of these
players
I
don't. He's making $7.5 million a year. Okay, so there's no slack. There's no slack. You getting paid, you perform. Otherwise, out.
But he's human at the end of the day.
Then you get out. Oh, he's gonna go do the game. Anyway, something about Milan.
Yeah.
I really like them against Lazio. I thought the midfielder played well. Yeah. And they played against one of the best midfielders in Italy, and I thought they did a great job. Now, some people said against Liverpool they did a good job. I didn't think they did a good job, especially in the midfield. Okay, he played with 2 midfielders, the 4-2-3-1. Maybe against a team like Liverpool, you need 3 midfielders. I thought that with 3 midfielders you would have done better. But that's my opinion.
Okay.
I want to hear what
Yeah.
you guys.
Now,
think
before we
about.
go to the predictions right now, there's been a lot of questions on someone missing. I don't want to have any name calling or anything. But, guys, we all know Paramount Plus is home to Calcio, home to Champions League, home to the European competitions. Link in the description, guys. You get 7 days off. And we got a huge surprise. If you guys are in America, have Paramount signed up with their link. After the game, make sure you watch the after show because they're gonna see a big surprise. I can't say anything. I'll get in trouble if I say anything.
Don't miss it.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil it. Don't miss after the game. Keep your TVs on so you can see more.
And what's great about it is even if you have to go out or whatever, you can put it on your phone.
Exactly.
You can watch
Right.
it. That's what I did. I was even watching the
So should I
Champions
stick
League
around
game.
after the game?
Yeah, I watched the
you should
Champions
on
League
my
the
phone.
game here. You can watch the European League. You can watch the Conference National League. This morning. I was watching the game.
Yeah, but definitely cannot miss those. So basically, we just said the lineups really quick. Who wants to give their first prediction of
Danilo,
what we
Bonucci,
think?
Chiellini, Alessandro, 4-4-2, Quadrato, Betancourt, Locatelli, Rabiot, Dybala, and Morata.
Yeah, so that's Juventus lineup with a 4-4-2. They
I
look
thought
like
Dalito was going to play. He's got Bonucci.
Yeah, it's Bonucci
He's
and
going with the
Chiellini.
classic. He's going with the European winners.
But the thing is,
They
can
got the win.
Rabiot play that wing position? Is he going to be able to do it? Is he going
Yeah.
to be a hybrid version of this 4-4-2?
I don't know.
It's
I don't think
interesting
he's
to
gonna
see how
go
it
up that
develops.
much.
Okay, so what do we have here?
Oh, look, they have. It seems a 4-2-3-1 over here. So
Okay,
it looks like
this
they're
is the
gonna.
other one.
Yeah, they might
So
be
yeah,
playing.
it's a 4-2-3-1. So
Yeah.
it's Tomori,
As a
Kjaer,
right back, like we
Romagnoli,
said.
Hernandez, Kessie, and Tonali in the middle. Leao, Diaz, Salamakers, and Rebic.
Yeah.
In the Serie A, I think you're good.
Yeah.
So what are we thinking, guys?
So
Just
what were you
first things
saying
first.
just before the lineup?
Oh, the lineup with Rabiot.
Oh,
Rabiot
okay.
is listed as one of the
So-
wingers. Can he play as that?
But I think what could happen is that Rabiot comes inside, and then you can have Locatelli make that run
run
into
in.
the area. So the space that Locatelli leaves by going inside the area, because he likes to go inside the
he'll fill
area,
that.
he filled that out. I
Okay.
think
And
because
Gai-
he's not a wing. That,
Yeah,
you know.
Gaetano actually, Crow Red Bull said Rabiot plays left mid for France. Okay, so
Yeah,
maybe we'll see.
Yeah,
him in
but
a
left
familiar
midfield and not a
role.
left wing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you got somebody
Yeah, a
donating.
donation. Anthony actually said Kessie and Benacer did not play well against Liverpool. Kessie needs to bounce back and play well and earn his wage demands. What do we think about Tonali starting though? You think he got a lot more confidence that he can
Oh
be a
yeah,
start against team like Juventus?
yeah, of course. Against Lazio, he did a great job. So yeah, sure. I would have
I'm
started.
surprised Benacer. I probably would have started Benacer.
I would have started. I would have had 3 midfielders against Liverpool.
3 minutes.
Are they doing the prediction?
I'm not sure. Let's see.
Nah, but Tonali this
Yeah,
year
that's it.
has impressed.
Do you think he deserves a starting spot over Benacer though, P? If you had
Listen,
to say.
Benacer, when he started, Milan lost the game. So there's a saying in Italy, don't fix what's not.
What's not broken, right?
So
yeah. You want to
keep
go?
him in there.
You want to start off with your prediction of the
My
of this
prediction?
match, P? What are you thinking?
I think Milan are on a high, even though they lost versus Liverpool.
Okay.
I think the only big problem is if they don't have the guys on the bench, Giroud, Ibrahimovic.
Okay.
But you do have this Pellegrini, which I think could be interesting to see if he comes on. This
Okay.
is supposed to be the starlet
Yeah.
back in the day, and he kind of lost stride because of injuries and
Yeah.
Monaco
When he went to
spent
Monaco.
big
A
money
lot.
on him.
There's like 40 million or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to see him get some time in this game
Yeah.
if they need it. But I'm gonna say a draw.
Fair
I think a draw will be best suited for Milan. It's not great for Juventus, but at least they don't lose.
All right.
Wait,
I'm
Sam,
not
what do you
sure
think?
how many games. I think it's 26, but don't quote me on that.
Uh-huh.
In the last 26 games, Juventus against Milan, there's been 1 draw.
Oh wow!
Just for your.
So
yeah.
is Gaetano saying based on the history books, it's not likely that it'll be a draw. But what are you thinking, Gaetano?
Go ahead.
Oh, you want to go?
I'm going to go last. I didn't hear what their predictions were.
I'm looking at Juve's lineup, and I'm having a hard time understanding why Chiesa's on the bench, why Moise Keane's on the bench. These are guys that...
Chiesa's hurt.
Chiesa's hurt? Okay.
Keane is okay.
Okay.
But he's not 100%, Chiesa.
You know, I look at Juve's lineup, and to me, it's a lineup that it looks pretty rough. I don't see them competing for top 4 this season, I'll be honest. And I'm looking at Milan. They're without Giroud. They're without Ibrahimovic for today.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a fair play for me, but I'm going to say 2-1 Milan for this match.
2-1 Milan.
2-1 Milan for this match.
This one's an interesting one. First off, because Tomori playing right back, we all know he's a great center back, but being a right back, I don't know how well he'll be over there. I was going to say that. Because it's a more demanding role in terms of running up and down. Yeah. Will he be naturally drifting more center and leaving that right side exposed? Questions that we'll soon see in the match. Tonali, yeah, he's been playing good, but I don't know if he would have been the right call over Benacer, just because Benacer has that experience, knows how to play these tougher games more than Tonali. But like again, soon to be determined how it's gonna be. Rebic, even though they don't have a real striker, Rebic has been playing amazing the past few games, which is good news for the Milan and Milan fans. Okay. And they won 3 of their 3 games in Serie A, so they've been playing amazing. But Juventus, they cannot afford to lose this game. They're playing at the Allianz Stadium, and if I had to pick, I think this is going to end as a 1-1 draw. That's what I think.
Yeah, just a critique, but Tomori, I mean, he's athletic and he's really quick. So a lot of times with center backs, when they struggle to play at that right back position, is because of the pace. He doesn't struggle with pace, so I think he can fill that void pretty well. Okay. It looks like who did someone pass away, Gaetano? There's a player.
Oh,
they just showed.
It looks the picture.
A moment of silence.
But I didn't.
I don't recognize the player. I didn't see anything. Also.
It's too far away right now. I can't see it.
See anything? I'll Google it.
I'll look through social media if I see anything.
Jimmy Greaves.
Did he play with Juve?
But yeah, to be fair, I think Juve this season, they look pretty weak on paper. I mean, I just don't see how they're going to compete for top 4, in my opinion. I don't think Allegri's going to fix that problem. You didn't really go into the transfer market and do much business. You got rid of Ronaldo. You didn't really replace him. You got Moise Keane, who's got potential. But, you know what I mean? I just don't see top 4 for Juve this season.
And the game is underway. Gaetano, we need a prediction ASAP.
Okay, so I have Juventus winning 2-1.
2-1. Wow. A convincing 2-1, or we're talking about a scrappy? What are we thinking?
Convincing, of course.
Oh, you seem you sound convinced that you were gonna convincingly win.
Oh, look, out of the break, Juventus really moving the ball. I have not seen them move this ball this quickly, and so far advanced in the game.
Yeah. It's
I like the movement.
I mean, there's another stat here that I am looking. Juve have never in their history in Serie A to maintain 1 point after Serie A after 4 Serie A games. So if they lose this match, this would be the first time in history they only have 1 point after 4 Serie A games, which is trouble.
And this is going to be some battle right here. Quadrado, Theo.
Oh, yeah.
So we have Quadrado, Theo. Speed meets speed.
You said it correctly, Gaetano. And Gaetano, who would you pick on your side? We know they're both great left backs, full backs. Who would you pick?
What do you mean?
Theo or Quadrado?
Quadrado, of course.
Okay. I like
Now,
Quadrado better too.
There's
to be honest.
another very interesting
Yeah.
at midfield, Tonali and Locatelli. I mean,
The
those
future
are
of Italy.
that's correct. That's the future of Italy and the future of these teams. These are two players which the coaches have given, and they are trusting them to take over the midfield. And this is a huge task
Wow.
Ooh, good
Got
move
Lee
right
out.
there. Leo.
to ask.
Rabiot
Wow,
seems to
wow.
got
Oh, Brahim Diaz with that run.
collision
Wow,
between
nice little
Bentancur
run,
and
Brahim.
Rabiot.
Oh, Brahim!
Hit it.
Tonali with...
Oof.
Oh.
Wow, Milan off to a good
There
start.
was a collision between
Wow.
Bentancur and Rabiot. Rabiot was pulled up.
Yeah, you know, I think he got hit in the face. But these are two guys that their coaches are giving them a lot of trust to take over. They need somebody to take over, of course. For Juventus, the problem
we
is
got
in
hit.
midfield. So they want Locatelli. He's physical. He's got quality to be able to take over. And Tonali, which is coming this year, is coming out and is still showing a lot of maturity in the midfield. So, and very interesting to see how they do today.
Who do you guys
It's
think has a higher ceiling, Tonali or Locatelli, in terms of how good of a player they can become? It's a tough question because they're both good
How
talents.
old is Tonali? Is he 22?
I'll double check.
I think he's 22,
He's 21.
21.
Yeah.
So he's got the
Yeah, Locatelli's older.
Yeah.
Locatelli, I think, is 23 or 24.
yeah.
23.
And it's also because we still are trying to understand Tonali as a player where he can
Right.
reach,
Oh,
because
for sure.
last it's been night and day between last year and this year.
But when Milan, believes in you,
Counter attack, Morata's free.
Morata on a counter!
Does Theo
It's a
foul him?
1v1.
Come on, foul him.
Wow!
Yeah! Yes,
Opens the
yes,
score on
yes.
a
Counter attack. Wow.
Wow.
3 minutes in.
What a-
What
What a
a
win.
Okay, so
counter-attack.
so we're talking about somebody who's
Wow.
really fast, Theo,
Yeah.
and the guy went
Wow.
from midfield. He went 60 yards with the ball,
catch
and
him.
Theo could not catch him.
Wow, Morata.
Hernandez
amazing
couldn't
run.
keep up with them.
What a
wow,
start!
wow.
What a
Wow.
start!
He was all
That's an
balanced.
important start.
That's a very good.
You know what I think, boys? They gotta fix Teo's pace rating
Let me see.
in FIFA.
Oh, make him
Bro,
slower?
well, I think Theo even ran from.
Dybala, that was a
Oh.
great pass
Kaya.
for the breakaway.
Kaya
Yeah.
went in 70 yards away from the goal to try to get the ball.
Wow.
There you have to delay. You got to go back.
Yeah.
Very bad defensive move by Kaya. He left. I mean, Morata went from midfield all alone to the goal. The guy went more than 60 yards.
Great
all alone.
chip though by Morata.
Yeah,
though.
great finish. Great. Morata had pressure from the back
The whole time.
and he had the goalkeeper coming out. So good, very good job. Very good start.
And you
Great
saw
start
you
by
saw
very
Theo.
good start. I want
he
to
was-
know.
He was
What's,
Well
he
done,
was
though.
contemplating,
the
should I
predictions
foul
of
him, not
those
foul him?
guys.
As if you would have fouled him there, straight
That
red
was well
card.
done.
Oh, yeah,
Would've
exactly.
changed the whole
That would
game.
have been worse,
Yeah.
to be honest.
What a run, too, though.
Yeah,
That was a great run.
incredible.
But look, besides Morata did the hard part, which was carry that ball 50, 60 yards
Yeah.
and then slot it away.
And great
but
from Dybala. Send him through. Send him through
setting
for that
him up.
1v1.
It was quick counter attack, and that's typical Allegri fashion. So
Oh, yeah.
now let's see.
if they're going to
'cause-
stay back.
Yeah,
but
in the
it's so
past,
early,
in the
man.
past, Juventus have stayed as 1-0 and then kind of sat back and watched the game happen.
Yeah, you can do
Already,
that.
you see them pressing,
Right. Very
which
good.
is-
That's a good point.
which
If
I
you-
think
if-
Allegri has
if
to
you-
be
If you're
aware.
gonna stay back the whole game, I mean, the game just started in
Just
5
started.
minutes. You're not gonna win this game.
Allegri's probably mad how early they scored, to be honest. They're like, crap, I wish it came later. Man.
They have. This is a
So,
statement game. They have to make
Good
a statement.
job by I think Dybala was the one that gave the ball. So the other,
Oh, Brahim.
Yeah, the
the
pass.
other, so
This
we
kid, Brahim, very
yeah,
good on the
Brahim
ball.
is good. So we have a nice. We said mid-speed between Quadrado and Hernandez, and we said Tonali against Locatelli. There's one more that I'm gonna say, and it's Brahim and Dybala. I want to see. I think that Dybala has more creativity than Brahim.
Wow.
But Brahim can still, I think, he can still
And Brahim is also much younger
improve.
too.
And he's much younger.
Much
But I
younger.
think for this game, I go with the Bala over Brahim. So there's a lot of nice.
Ooh, Kessie, letting his presence be known over there. Jeez.
Brahim's ball
So
control. though.
Milan is playing with high pressure too, but right now Juventus is controlling the game. This
Yeah.
first 5 minutes.
And Morata's running raw.
Wow.
Good
See-
start
But
for
look at the
Juventus.
movement,
You
the
see what
quick
Locatelli
passing.
does?
Yeah.
Locatelli, even though he's on the other side, comes back, is behind the ball. He
Yeah.
gives that short. You know, for the ones that are starting to play or whoever is playing, sometimes you think that the 5-yard pass doesn't do anything. That 5-yard pass
It
does a
opens
lot.
up.
Because once you keep the ball moving, the other team
Has to move
defensively,
also.
they cannot set up. If you hold on to the ball, you give time to the other team
Right.
to set up defensively. If you keep the ball moving, even if it's 5 yards and
They-
get it back and
they
go
have to
back,
shift. They have to
right?
shift
The other
over.
team,
Yeah.
you're making it very difficult for the other team.
Yeah, no, for real. And we also know that Locatelli is playing against his former team, so I wonder if he does get a goal, if he'd celebrate or not.
He went. He was at Sassuolo, so that was some,
Quadrado.
very good, very good.
But I don't know if I'm pretty sure that he actually came through the youth side, Locatelli. So it's
Yeah.
more than just playing
That's
for
true.
a team.
Yeah.
So definitely maybe
exactly.
something that he wants to prove. But like Gaetano said, it's been a while since he was a Milan player. So
Pete, what would you do if you were him, though? If you do score, are you that person to celebrate, or are you that person
am
who
I
have your
that?
hands
It
up?
depends how the things left.
What is that? No, if it left good. It just, they didn't
Oh,
need
yeah.
your services
I think
anymore.
the first goal you can show respect, but
Brahim, I think, is trying to prove me wrong.
yeah. Well, Brahim, let me tell you, what strength for a little guy.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he on the
he's
ball.
tiny, but he's a magician.
On the
that
ball,
guy.
it's hard to push him off. Locatelli in the beginning.
He has that low center of gravity, P.
Right. All the ones that are small, it's not easy to knock them down.
That's right. Let's see.
Isn't Cassie's contract up?
Yeah, they're trying to renew it.
Yeah, Kessie has not signed yet.
Yeah.
If I'm any team right now, I'll be looking at him because
Oh,
he,
yeah,
for me,
sure.
one of the best midfielders.
Why
Milan's
do you think
gotta-
Kessie hasn't signed yet? He
Milan's-
knows that
but-
he's
but
got a
Milan's got to give him whatever he wants.
Yeah, well, what does he want? He wants, I think, 8
$8
million.
million. Yeah, it's a little
8
too much.
million.
A little
Yeah.
excessive.
Well, maybe Manchester United could bring him to Old
Well,
Trafford.
Kessie is-
that's the unfortunate problem,
Kessie is
Gaetano.
the-
You have
Yeah, exactly.
these
You have
guys
other
that can
people.
just
But
Throw
if
money
you-
at people.
Kessie's
I
been
know,
the
but
best,
if you
the best
know-
Milan player the past few years, though.
Yeah.
They might gotta,
But-
they gotta,
Juventus has made some mistakes with their midfielders and how much they make. They make like 7.5.
That's because they're free transfers, though, too, Gaetano. You gotta think. So that they pay extra for the salary.
And how much does Ramsey make? And he
makes
doesn't
like-
play.
Wait.
How much?
He makes a lot.
Ramsey, I think he makes over 7
Ramsey,
million.
Yes.
the
I
money he's
believe
making
8
is
or something.
astronomical. I don't
Right.
understand how
He
he
doesn't
doesn't pay
play.
that
He's a
much.
free
And he doesn't
transfer, that's
play.
why. It
I
would-
think Rabiot is
Rabiot
on that
makes
level
good.
too.
Yeah, yeah.
That's ridiculous. But now,
he's not at
what's
that level.
what's Kessie demanding? What?
Eight
8
million.
million.
He wants 8 million.
yeah.
Okay.
If
And
he
you guys
can-
don't think he's worth that money?
I
Not
think
me.
he is.
Milan's.
But Milan have an issue there because look at Donnarumma. You let Donnarumma go, I would have paid the man. Honestly, the guy's been, at top level since he was 16 years old.
But with Mignon now, they forgot all about
Yeah, I
Donnarumma.
think it's the
and he's much cheaper.
it's
Yeah.
the decision of the club
Yeah, it
because
is.
obviously Magnon, this guy is the real deal. I've seen him
Oh,
and
he's
what he's been
great.
able to do so far.
He knows
He's
what
a
to do.
very good goalkeeper.
Okay,
And
Chesney
now-
gets me nervous. Just please don't give it back to Chesney.
Do you think he
Whatever
learned
you
his
do.
lesson, Gaetano, with a few
Yes, he
mistakes?
did.
I think he did.
I think he's been reminded every day by Lennon.
kick the ball away.
Yeah.
Kick it. Just
But-
kick it.
Pete, like I was about to say,
What they messed up is that they should have gave him a contract renewal and then sold him.
right. But now in this market nowadays, there's no loyalty anymore. You're not talking about
Yeah.
guys. No, that's very rare. Do you
Okay.
find any kind of loyalty?
You see where Rabiot is?
Yeah.
Rabiot is
coming
in
in.
the middle.
Yeah.
And
Oh, Alexandro.
Alexandro. Oh, that was nice. But you got to do a better job crossing the ball. So even though Rabiot, and on paper he shows on the wing, if you're watching the game, he comes inside and then he lets Alexandro go on the wing and stay wide and cross the ball, which is it's a good move.
Look at that ball, Locatelli.
Ooh.
You gotta stand up, handball. What are you calling? It's a handball. Great one-time ball to Morata from Locatelli. Could have been a foul.
Yeah, wow. I mean, so far, Juve has definitely been playing a better game. Milan in the final third, I feel like they couldn't really get those opportunities to really test Szczesny. And
No,
Juve
it's
are
still
happy to
early.
won. Yeah, I know.
Nah,
I'm
it's
just
still
saying so
early.
far. It's only 12
it's still
minutes
early.
in.
Milan have to get into the game, bud, because it's been
Juve has been setting the waves, and they look
Yeah.
much more comfortable. Oh!
I want to make a clarification because I
Yeah.
just seen somebody comment. My take on Milan not re-signing Donnarumma and paying Donnarumma had nothing to do with my prediction of Juve finishing top 4. Those are two completely different things. So I don't understand where that is coming in.
Okay.
So I still stick with my prediction of Juve not making top 4. I don't think that this squad is capable of finishing top 4. Ahead of Lazio, Napoli, Roma, teams that are in great form right now.
Napoli.
Inter.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
I just don't see it happening.
Now,
It's still
4
very
games
early.
in. There's
Yeah.
38 games in the season. Juventus
Besides today, Roma obviously fell
Juventus
short.
are going to be there.
And then Lazio didn't
I
have the
mean-
best game. But
I mean, yeah, Ryan, but you just basically touching upon it. Both Roman teams did not get 3 points. Roma got their first loss, but not only that, Roma won the 3 games they played, getting 9 points, then losing to Verona, who now have a new coach over here.
That's what it is,
and
Mike.
It
You
was
got
crazy.
Let's not forget. Every time there's a
Yeah.
new coach, it creates a lot of energy and enthusiasm for the team.
Yeah.
So it's not a fictional result, but it definitely adds
Some
a reason
some
why
motivation,
you go. Yeah,
right? Some
exactly. For
psychological-
players to go in and go for the win.
But that is I mean, considering Di Francesco in the 3 games that he coached, he lost all 3 of them, and now Tudor, who we know left Juventus' staff to get this free position at Verona. They won 3-2. I mean, there were some incredible goals. That game was going back and forth, and Verona ended up with I believe it was Faraone with a goal outside the box. It was incredible. It was like a half volley, and they ended up getting the 3 points.
So for the ones watching and keep watching on Paramount, I believe that Serie A is the most exciting league right now in Europe. Yesterday 6-1.
Yeah.
Okay. Today 3-2 on the Verona game. We already scored a goal in 5 minutes. 2-2 in the Lazio game. I mean, what more excitement do you want? I mean, when you go to the stadium, when you watch on TV, you want to see goals.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, this is very, very exciting league.
Wow.
It might not be the best league, but it's the most exciting league that in Europe.
I mean, so far it's very hard to argue against you too, Gaetano. It's just been so back and forth, so many unpredicted results. I mean, even though Inter were predicted to win yesterday, scoring 6 goals. Dumfries had an incredible match. Lautaro, Dzeko, I mean, everyone was having a blast playing. And something funny, before the match, Mihailovic actually said, before they played Inter, he was saying, with Dzeko, we can now defend him 1v1. With Lukaku, we couldn't because he was much stronger than everyone else. So it seemed like Mihailovic knew what he was going to do. And then just when the day after, they ended up losing a 6-1. So it was a thrashing to say the least. And they started the game off really early with Lautaro getting an early goal a few minutes in.
I can't lose that ball there. No, but I'm impressed by Juve so far. The ball movement has been spot on, and I'm actually questioning myself, where was this Juve for the last 3 games? Where we literally saw them score the goal and sit back. This is a team with quality. Ryan, you might argue it's not the best Juventus team, or there's lacking in midfield or whatever, but this is a team that can play. All these guys are national team players and important players for the national team.
Oh!
Nice save.
Morata sends right to Mignon, gets a corner out of it.
I will say Milan they do look pretty poor opening this matchup.
Yeah.
Milan need to get out of their shell.
I think Milan are like shell shocked from that goal they conceded early on.
That looks.
Oh.
No.
Shoulder, that shoulder.
Yeah,
though.
hit his shoulder.
Wait,
But
wait, look.
look how he moves his
But
arm.
that shoulder though,
Yeah, but
Gaetano,
he
that's
moved.
over here.
But
That's
it
not a
hit
hand.
him over here.
Yeah, that's a shoulder. You can't give that.
That's all right.
I was like, that's okay. Don't call that.
Don't call him.
Man. Let's see.
Put it back in.
Oh, Mignon hits it out.
Oh
Morata
my
having
God,
a great
man.
game.
My
He's so
God.
involved. He's involved in all of these attacks.
Who's Mignon?
Mignon from Milan. Milan's keeper.
Is it Mignon?
I don't know, filet mignon.
That's what I
Magnon.
heard,
It's not magnon.
It sounds like
I heard it's
filet
mignon.
mignon.
No, I heard that's how it's pronounced.
From who?
Can we get
From a French speaker, actually.
Can we get a pronunciation? Anybody
yeah,
French
guys, let
there?
us know. I heard it from a French speaker that it was pronounced mignon.
Yeah.
Mignon.
That's a. Oh, this is on. Good
Oh,
save. Good
Dybala.
save.
Dybala
Sends
left,
in Mignon with
left,
another corner.
right, and not,
Yeah,
no
yeah.
Wow,
problem.
you were
Wow.
dominating right now, guys.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. This is with his right foot.
Yeah, and that was going wide,
It
but
was
it was
going wide.
you know, you have to cover.
But
your
Mignon or Magnon, oh, made the same.
Magnon.
Nicola said it's my nan. Nah, that doesn't sound French at all. My nan.
Manan.
My
Manan.
nan.
My
My
nan.
nan.
That's how you say it?
nan.
Manan.
All right, we gotta.
Oh!
Whoa, yeah, we
Juve-
gotta.
Another.
Juve's playing
We can
today.
call him
That was
Mike. Mike's his
Manan.
first
We
name.
have to get it right. Nice.
Oh, it's on.
Nice.
Oh, we got an
Oh, what
injury.
happened?
I think Morata. Is that Morata?
Bonucci. Magnon must have.
Oh, yeah, it's Bonucci grabbing the back of his head. Hopefully he's okay.
I think he probably just got punched.
Oh, it looks like
Romagnoli.
Romagnoli hit him. Ex-teammates, right, P?
Elbow to the
Yeah,
head.
he's okay.
Yeah.
He's alright. Yeah, he'll be
I
fine.
see a comment for you, Peter. Kessie is
For me.
packing his bags to join the better Milan team. What do you think about that? You
No
guys,
comment.
you
You
guys,
guys have
did
a lot
steal
of
Hakan, though.
midfielders.
No comment.
You guys have a lot of midfielders, though, P.
You stole Hakan and you scored a cracker of a goal in his first match in an Inter jersey.
That's right.
Might not.
Let's see.
Manian.
Yeah, I don't know. Everyone's saying different stuff, so unless we get a French speaker to verify this, we'll just call him Mike. It's Mike. I mean, it's Mike. Mike's his
Mike.
first name. Yeah. Or we'll call the new Donnarumma or Donnarumma who with the same. That could be a good one.
No, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Is that Romagnoli?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Romagnoli. Yeah, get back. Go back to defense.
Some
Yeah.
other games today. Sampdoria beat Empoli 3-0. Chicho
Wow.
Caputo, two
Two
goals.
goals. I can't believe they got rid of Caputo.
I
thought
was
the
so
guy,
surprised.
I thought the guy could score goals. And Empoli, you know, they started so well, and
Yeah.
then the last two games they disappeared.
Yeah. I mean, Gaetano, both
Yes,
their
give it over here.
Gaetano, both their
Foul.
starting strikers is Quagliarella and Caputo, so they're over 30, both over 30.
What's the combined age on that?
I know, must be
like
must be
80 years
fairly
old.
75.
Alcandreva also scored too. He's also not young. Yeah, they got some not so young players over there.
20 minutes, excellent start by Juventus. And now, of course, they have to slow down a little bit.
Yeah, but
And
Gaetano,
Milan,
Oh my God, it's a bad.
give the ball. You're waiting too much. Cuadrado, you're waiting too much. That's what we're talking
like-
about. You're waiting. You're all down to the ball. You
Rebic.
let them set up.
Rebic is a little isolated up top, but
Yeah.
you gotta be able to get it closer to him when he gets that ball.
20 minutes in so far, though. Milan are, I guess, slowly getting back
Yeah,
into
I
the
mean, they gotta
groove.
start knocking the ball around.
Uh-huh.
Juve has created a few good chances
little better
so
movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Milan hasn't really created anything.
Yeah, Milan haven't found.
Ooh.
Oh, Rebi
Oh.
just turning the Juve defenders inside out.
Theo.
Theo heads it right to Szczesny, and he didn't make any mistakes there, guys. You like that one, Pete?
too early.
Also, we know Spezia got a late winner against Venezia. Burabia scored an absolute amazing goal from outside the box top bins, and Spezia get the win at Venezia.
Great tackle, Kaya.
Wow.
But Morata's racing.
Well, I got to see it again, but I think Kaya screwed up on the
For the
first
goal?
goal. I think he screwed up big
In what
time.
way?
Huh?
In what way?
I think it was Salamakers. They look similar.
So
but
Morata was in the middle all by himself
Yeah.
just before the half.
Okay.
He went to put pressure, try to get the ball
Dybala?
on the Bala, and the
Instead
Bala
of-
gave it to Morata, and Morata went all
so
alone.
he left him open.
He left him open. Now you don't do that. If you go for the ball, you either get the ball or you get the man.
Yeah.
If you think you're not gonna get it, you don't go.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
stay.
He was in no man's land, basically,
Yes,
right?
he should have stayed with Morata. You
Look,
don't.
Maldini's not happy.
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
It's
boy.
That's a very good point, Gaetano.
Big
Yeah, yeah.
mistake. But I gotta see it again.
Ooh, Locatelli.
Ooh.
Locatelli with a
It's gotta
slide.
be a yellow.
Somebody's getting a yellow. Was that Tonali and Locatelli going?
I think you're right. I think you are right.
Leao and Dybala.
And the other match that we didn't talk about, the other Roman team, Lazio drew with
Ooh,
Cagliari.
that's a
Ooh,
bad one.
that
He
was.
went in there, man.
That was a tough
It's
tackle.
Betancourt.
Ooh.
Scissor.
Ouch.
Betancourt.
Wow.
Tonali's
It
gonna feel
looked
that one in
worse
the morning.
before.
It did.
Let me see. It looked worse than what it is.
I think that should be a yellow card, in my opinion. I don't even think he gave a yellow card for that.
No, he didn't.
See, one thing that I don't like is that all the players go talk to the referee. Everybody talks to the referee.
Should be just the captain, right?
If you have something to say, just have the captain. They should reinforce that.
It's hard because there's so many nerves. Everyone's screaming. Everyone's
but,
yelling. You know?
You're gonna see a lot of games ending with like 8 men.
Amen.
Yeah, you got a yellow card, everybody.
Oh, man.
About 35 yards out.
Tonali scored a
right-
free kick before.
right in
far
the- no,
one,
it's
not
too
this
far.
far.
It's
Yeah,
too
but
far.
it's very far. Yeah. Imagine,
Uh,
boom!
I mean, if he scores,
Shit, what are
Chesney's
you
gonna
doing?
have some nightmares.
No. This is it's more like a cross, I think. Oh no, he took a shot.
Whoa, that was a bullet of a shot,
Yeah,
though.
but to where?
Yeah, he took a shot.
Oh, Tonali's.
Whoa.
Whoa, Tonali was looking
Yeah.
for the equalizer.
I thought he was gonna put it in the middle, but he took a shot.
Wow. 2 shots, too.
Good ball.
Yeah, that's a great ball.
So as I was saying, Lazio are tied Cagliari 2-2. Another, I guess you could say, surprise result over here. Joao Pedro, a guy who's always on the score sheet. Ciro Immobile, another one that's always on the score sheet. He's the leading in the goals in Serie A. He's currently the capocannoniere,
Who's that?
Immobile. And guys, I'm going to have to ask you this question since Lukaku and Ronaldo left. Who do we think? Do we think Chiro's going to get it, or do we see someone else on the cards? We all know Vlahovic scores a lot too. That's in the mix.
Ooh, that was
Oh,
close.
boy.
So I like-
Oh, boy.
So I like the way Dybala is playing. Dybala
Yeah.
is playing everywhere.
Yeah.
So it's just not the 4-4-2. Is not just playing behind Morata. He's on the right wing. He's on the left wing. He's in the middle. He's behind the forwards. And when he comes in behind the forwards, then one of the midfielder goes in.
Oh, that's a foul.
That's a foul.
What a
So
bad
as
play.
we see,
Unbelievable. How do you
so
lose
I
this ball?
I like that because Dybala, he has the ability and the quality and the technique to do it all.
Yeah, Dybala, I mean, listen, you give him the free roll, he's going to find the space.
Yeah.
He's going to be able to make something
Yeah.
happen. He's that type of player. The unfortunate thing is that he's Argentinian.
I don't really
Playing
see
in
contact
Argentina.
on that play.
You have Messi in front of you.
That's true.
So it's very
Tough
hard
to break.
to get that when you play a similar type of role.
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, the previous coach, I don't know who's the coach now, but the previous coach said Messi and Dybala cannot play together.
Yeah, I think that was it Scolari? No. I forgot who, maybe Tata.
Oh, that was a good.
Bonucci.
That's a good cross,
Bonucci
and
with
that
the
was
header.
Bonucci,
Sends
so,
it over.
uh,
But guys, early predictions though for top goal scorer for Serie A. Anyone in mind?
I'm going to say Immobile just for the
Immobile
fact
just to
he's
play it
always
safe?
he's not to play safe. He's always up there.
Okay.
Yeah, for the Serie A, Immobile is good. Like I have said many times, for the international games.
Any surprises maybe you'd see ahead?
I mean, we have Vlahovic who can do well.
Do we think Dzeko or maybe Lautaro?
Lautaro is going to be up there. He started pretty good.
I'll throw in Ciccio Caputo.
Ooh, Ciccio Caputo. Okay, I like that.
That Sampdoria team's got a lot of people that can serve him.
Oh yeah, they have Cantareva too. They have Damsgaard, right? Ooh, foul. A lot of fouls over here.
Yeah, it's gonna be that type of game.
Yeah, that's Cuadrado and Theo. I'm not sure if that was a foul. I want to see it again.
Yeah, he hit the back of his foot. Yeah, that's a foul.
Let's see. Look, he got all ball.
I think he got his foot before the ball.
This is no foul at all.
He didn't get the foot before the ball?
Nothing. He went on the ball and he got whole ball, and then the ball hit Theo, and Theo, of course, he fell down. That was no foul at all.
Pete,
no, there was no foul on that play.
Did you get a closer look?
Like
this last one that they showed,
it looked fairly close though. I thought it was.
He got all ball.
That was clean.
It was clean. He got the all ball.
Clean as a whistle, as they'd say. Romagnoli shaved. He looks different. Tonali sends one in right to Szczesny's arms.
That's you got to do better than that, Tonali.
Allegri not satisfied still. Let's see. Approaching 30 minutes in. Oh, handball. And still, it still seems like Juve are having a better game so far. Ooh. Damn, so many fouls, man. So many fouls.
That was a clear handball on that play from Rabiot.
Ooh. But you've been playing well in terms of not giving Milan a lot of space. Look how much ground they're covering. They're pressing them very high up, not giving them a lot of time with the ball to make those decisions. And that's where I feel like they're excelling right now.
Yep.
The tempo of the game, everything it's quick.
Yeah.
It's precise.
Yeah, they're not letting Milan have the tempo that they usually have at all.
And their midfield, they picking them up.
Yeah, look. Yeah. Once they receive the ball, they don't allow them to turn around.
Midfield, they're doing a very good job at midfield.
Oh yeah.
And Theo has been very quiet. Theo has to stand up because.
Oh, good idea. Right.
Is Giroud available?
No. Giroud nor Zlatan is available.
Pellegrini would be available.
I thought Giroud was didn't he play? He played against Liverpool.
They had him to start the game, but it looks like Pioli didn't think he was a fit.
I mean, I thought he played against Liverpool a little bit.
Ooh.
Well, what kind of ball was that?
Salazmaker sends it to the other side. That was no good.
He crossed the ball, but it was like a shot.
But it looks like Juve are going to be comfortable absorbing that pressure and really going for that counterattack. Because right now they're looking... That midfield battle, Juve is winning so far. So... But I don't think Milan are going to be playing like this too much in the second half. I feel like it's going to be much more open in the second half. In terms of both teams going back and forth.
Well, it's going to be more open because Milan's going to have to go to score. So Juventus can break on the counter. But
what a hill
even the way, look how quickly they were able to get
what a hill pass. Let's go.
Oh, great defense by Tomori. Great defense.
Yeah.
Tomori.
Wait, is that a goal kick? Is that a goal kick? Goal kick.
That's no penalty.
No, that's all ball. That's
so
all
we could see that.
How's it a corner?
They want to check if it's a corner.
Yeah, maybe a corner. But
Might be a
Rabiot
corner.
does not have the speed.
I mean, we know
you can see
Rabiot.
if he had a little bit. Look at this pass.
Dybala
Like,
incredible
Beautiful touch.
back
heel
pass.
pass in
And Morata,
midfield.
But look how quick it was.
was a
1, 2,
bit
3,
good.
and you're in front of the goal.
Right,
we
yeah.
know Rabiot's
But he's
not
too
gonna-
slow.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
slow.
Rabiot's
Rabiot
not
is
known
too
for
slow. I
space.
mean, he could have gone 1-on-1 with the keeper.
Oh, Rabiot hit
should
it
be a
last.
goal kick.
It is a goal kick. Rabiot did hit it
Should
last.
be a goal kick.
Does he catch him?
No, Rabiot hits it last.
There was no foul there.
Yeah, look, Rabiot hits it.
Yeah, no
Very
foul.
hard to foul.
There's no foul there.
No, I'm saying no.
No,
Yeah,
no
yeah.
foul.
Wow, great from Tomori though. Great
Yeah, bad
defending.
job by Rabiot. Like we said, it's better if he goes in. He can go to the wing because he
probably
doesn't have the
shoulda
speed.
cut-
It's better if he comes inside.
In that play, he probably should have cut back because he wasn't gonna beat him in that full
Right.
race.
And not against it was Tomori.
Tomori,
right?
yeah, he was gonna beat Tomori. That's for sure. Rebic
But
playing
that's-
out wide a little
That's
bit.
what we
Oh!
say. That's what we say when there's no, the quality and the speed in the midfield. It just is not there.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Rabiot is one of those.
But great awareness for that to pick that run out.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
got away from the defense great. But
if
there's
it
only
was
so much you can do.
somebody else, if it was Alexandro there, or
Oh yeah,
he would have
Man,
taken
this
off.
kid Brahim's all over the field.
he's great, man. He's there. He's
Great
the one that
player.
pulls the strings for them. Ooh.
Corner.
Chiellini hits it out for corner. Milan waking up a little bit now.
Yeah. Well, they have to.
Yeah.
Nobody touching. He just throws himself down.
Man, this guy Chiellini, man, with the age he's at, this guy's still a monster. It's incredible.
When you need a big game,
Oh yeah,
you know,
he delivers 10 out of the 10,
guy,
right?
He's amazing.
Watch the counter.
Give it. Yes.
One
Nice.
more. Morata.
Too slow.
Yeah.
Gaetano, how far off for the people that haven't watched him? How far off is Chiellini of a player like Maldini or Nesta or Baresi? How far off is he? For someone like me who hasn't watched those legends.
You know, Chiellini, they call him sometime, what do they call him, Scarpone or something, because he doesn't have the skills.
Yeah.
He's a butcher, right?
Yeah,
Like a butcher.
he does not have the skills that those players have.
Yeah.
But as far as the heart is concerned, as far as the fighting is concerned, as far as his truck coming to you, and when you look at Chiellini, he played and he marked some of the best forwards in the world. I mean, he played against Lewandowski, he played against Keane,
Messi.
he played against
Lukaku.
Lukaku. He played against some of the best, and he always did well. So he might not be the smooth player than the other ones that are class,
Yeah.
but if I had to start a team, oh man, I want Chiellini on my team.
Wow.
Oh
okay.
yeah, I
Wow,
want
wow.
Chiellini.
Okay.
Oh.
So it's more about preference than anything, right? That you
Look,
think?
you guys started from midfield.
Yeah. No, I mean Chiellini, like Gaetano was saying, he's not the cleanest of players. Let's
Yeah.
say, what I'm talking about as far as technique,
Yeah.
right? His technique is poor,
Yeah.
but as far as like the art of defending,
Uh-huh.
Chiellini's in that book, and he is a mastermind of one-on-one, doing the right things, doing the little things, those subtle things that a lot of defenders still have to learn.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That old school defending, right?
And,
As you
and
say.
if I'm Juventus, I'll keep him on my team even after he retires.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
For that locker room presence.
No, for the as a staff to,
No, that's what I'm saying.
teach the
To
defenders.
Yeah. For
Who's,
sure.
Making a sub.
Who came out? Kaya?
Kalulu
he came off.
seems to be coming on for.
Kaya, I
Kaya.
think he was
Is it-
hurting.
Yeah, Kyer came
Is
in.
it Kyer coming on? Oh boy. I mean, we know Kalulu isn't the most experienced.
And they moved
But-
Kalulu on the right. now.
Yeah, but Kalulu definitely plays better right back than Tomori does. So now Tomori's playing in that natural center back position with Romagnoli.
I wonder if that, because it looks like they're playing with 3 over here right now. Just probably Theo's higher up, right?
Yeah. No, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I don't think they're playing a 3-man, right, P?
We'll see.
Because right
We'll
now
see.
it seems
Now
it
they
looks like
have
a 3-man, right?
They have possession, so right now they can,
Yeah. They
can
can-
mix it up.
they can go
but
up. Wow, it does look. Let's see.
No, because Theo is all the way out.
Yeah, it's just up. That's it.
Yeah.
So that's why we have to see.
Oh,
But oof, that counter, man.
Juve's lethal counterattack. They've done it once. They almost got a second, and now.
Yeah, it's better. See,
opportunity.
Rabiot is better there.
Yeah.
He can, because he's got the skills and he can. See, right there.
Everything's one
Yeah,
touch.
beautiful,
Everything is one
beautiful.
touch.
Quadrado on the run on the right wing,
Good
and
tackle.
great tackle by Romagnoli.
That's what Allegri wanted. He said, "I want the ball to go 1,000 miles an hour, and the passes they have to be faster, and we got to go vertical."
Yeah.
So those are all the things that he wanted, and he's delivering. So far, he's delivering nothing. Quadrado, get up. There was nothing there.
Gaetano, why is it taking 4 games to actually see something like this? And I'm not saying,
Yeah.
that Juventus at times were
Well-
playing a certain way. They were terrible for 3 games.
No, you're right.
Yeah, that's nothing, and that's not a sit down.
But Peter, it's
That
also
wasn't
strange.
a foul though.
Peter, it's also strange though because
Well,
Allegri
they
they
s-
got a coaching change.
Okay,
And Allegri came
so
back. You know?
the previous game that he has 6 players missing, right?
The last one, yeah.
Yeah, the last one, and I think the one before that they figure we're Juventus, are we gonna win this game? We
Mhm.
don't have to. Now that's desperation time.
Yeah.
Now you need to win, and also the first 2 games there were 4 mistakes.
Yeah. No, it's
Okay,
true. It was
so-
the goalkeeper.
Yeah, so those are all.
No, for sure. But a whole nother attitude and approach to the game.
But
Right.
no,
Has to
yeah,
be
I
this
think
thing,
Peter
right?
meant
Approach to the game is-
performance-wise,
Yeah, but
an
the
attitude
big-
rather than
Yeah, the
anything.
big teams, that's what they and when you have players of this caliber, hey, that's what they have to. At one point, you got to come out.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That's why I got Juventus winning, because I feel like these players, hey, this is desperation time. now.
Juventus winning and Chesney hasn't
What
had
a
the
ball!
ball. for long.
What a
Wow,
ball! What a
Morata
ball!
with a
What a
huge
ball!
shot!
Oh,
Wow.
You gotta hit that. I think it was off.
Great job by Tomori, being a pest on his back, not letting him move or do anything. Look how.
Alexander.
Oh, he's on.
Offside.
Look at
He's
Tomori.
on.
Look
What
how.
a
Look
ball.
how
Yeah,
Tomori
yeah,
stays
yeah.
on
You gotta
him.
hit
Hit
that
the
first
ball.
But you see how Tomori
Come
knocks
Doesn't
him and
matter.
pushes
You have
him?
to shoot.
Yeah, but the
But I think
first
that was
touch, bomb.
But that was great defense from him, trying to knock him off his game right there without fouling him. Great stuff.
But he
Yeah, Tomori. He
He
held
had
it too
the-
long. Morata held it way too long.
had the advantage because he went from behind to Mori and he was not offside. So when
Yeah.
he got to the ball, he had the advantage.
Yeah,
And then he tried to dribble and he lost it.
yeah.
He lost the ball though. Couldn't balance.
In other news, we know Ronaldo left Juventus, and now he's at Ryan's team right now. Ryan, there's been a lot of critics saying, "Oh, Ronaldo's too old for the Premier League. Ronaldo's can't be doing this." A lot of pundits said this. I forgot which. There was English pundits, I know that said, "Oh, they can't. He's too old for the Premier League. The pace of it."
Good
And
Dybala
right
fighting for
now,
that
let's
ball.
have 4 goals in 3 games for
Dybala's
Manchester
playing
United,
defense.
right? Do you have
No,
any words
no,
for
You
don't
know what I'm
go
gonna
back.
say?
Yeah, well,
Dybala,
he has a
Let
lot.
me tell you.
He has a lot of haters.
so
for
did
saying
they
that.
play today?
They won. They beat
won.
West Ham
Ronaldo
2-1.
scored a goal.
Crazy game. Last 10 minutes was
Oh,
insane.
2-1?
Yeah, 2-1. But Ronaldo's been great.
Yeah.
Listen,
Are
we,
you
we
surprised
know,
at all? Are you surprised what he's been
that.
doing or no?
I'm not really surprised because we
Okay.
have the team to support him. That's what
Exactly.
Juventus were missing for
Exactly.
the 3 years.
Yeah, yeah.
I hate to say it, to the
Oh, what a
Juve
ball.
fans.
All
You-
Dybala's on.
What a
you know,
ball.
Juve on that counter.
You sign Ronaldo to win a Champions League, but you don't supply him with the pieces he needs to win that Champions League.
100%.
You can't hand him, and Gaetano, tell me you agree. You can't turn around and say, "Oh, with Rabiot, Ramsey, Bentancur, here you go, Ronaldo.
No,
Now go win a Champions
agree,
League."
I agree with you.
When you have Pogba, Bruno, guys like that
Oh, yeah.
that can
can
feed you
supply
the
him.
ball
Yeah.
and
You can't supply him with Rabiot, Bentancur, and expect he's gonna be happy. And he's done a miracle. He's done miracles with Juve for what they gave to offer him in terms of midfield
Yeah.
players.
Listen, the Premier League this season is going to be a tough battle for Manchester United. I mean, you got
Yeah.
Chelsea who look incredible. Liverpool look
Oh,
great. Van Dijk is back and healthy.
Man
And Man City's always going to be a tough one.
Yeah.
But this year, Manchester United have to win a
They
trophy.
look good. And Ronaldo has been playing pretty much the whole game for all those games, right?
Because Rashford's not around and Cavani's not
Yeah.
around
But
right
I'm
now.
saying, he's such an incredible athlete. This
Yeah.
guy's lasting. And
Let's
all,
go,
for the people that
Chiellini.
said he
You're
can't.
right.
Let's go, Chiellini. Let's go, Bonucci. Show what you got.
Oh!
You're right, Mike, but you got to keep in mind that Ronaldo's 36 years old. You have to manage his minutes.
100%.
You still have to manage his minutes.
I'm just saying for the people that said he couldn't make it in the Premier League is too high for his level right now.
Right.
I think it's a load of baloney.
Yeah.
Because he was doing in Serie A. People were saying, it's a Serie A. He can't do in the Prem. So that's why I just
he's done it in every league.
That's what I'm saying.
He's done it in
Even
every
at his
single
age,
league.
he's still a world-class player.
Outside.
I mean, he went to Juve. He won them the Scudetto. You know, Ronaldo wasn't there. I don't think Juve would have won those few Scudettos while he was there.
Maybe not the last one. Because he guarantees you 20, 25 goals.
I feel bad for the guy, though. I really do, Ronaldo. Because, you know, you bring him to Juve, and his goal is to win a Champions League. That was the project that Juventus had prepared for him. And you wasted 3 years of his time where he could have been somewhere really trying to compete for a Champions League.
But also the pandemic that also affected.
Rebic.
Rebic with a chance.
Ooh.
That also affected.
Tonali sends it wide.
What was that, Gaetano?
Let me see this. I didn't see this one.
Yeah.
So the pandemic and Juventus lost almost 300 million euros.
Right.
A lot of clubs lost a lot
last
of money.
year.
No, I know.
So those 300 million euros, they could have been put to buy those players that you're talking about. So
absolutely. But now, that's last season. Ronaldo's been with Juve for 3 years. When you first signed him 3 years ago, you should have signed at least another midfielder,
nice
one or two midfielders.
Juve.
Just to supply. I mean, you know, Artur, he showed up. He's okay. He had potential, but you didn't really.
A little inconsistent and injury prone too.
Yeah, and McKennie, great. He's a great player. Listen, but he's not world class.
And he's also a kid. He's has to fulfill his potential. He's not a ready player.
Where are you going?
Gaetano looks like he's gonna take out.
If he loses the ball there, the guy goes 1-on-1 with the goalie.
No.
He's dribbling back with 3 guys on his back. Oh, nice, Alessandro.
Is that a foul? No.
I don't know.
Milan with the counter.
Looks like he fell down by himself, but it might be a foul. I don't know.
Ooh, Salah's maker with a nice little run. Teo's playing like a mid over here. Oh, right into Szczesny's. The service hasn't been good for Milan at all.
No.
The crosses have been very poor. Been sending it right to Szczesny almost all the time.
This was probably the foul right here.
Yeah, it looked like it too.
That's very light.
Yeah, I don't think that was a foul.
Oh, that beach almost had that on the break.
Raheem trying to thread it through.
But Bonucci and Chiellini are unbelievable.
Listen.
They're unbelievable so far.
We got Messimo that said Grande Big G, meaning Gaetano, for speaking facts. So he's talking about the loss of money for Juventus, who they probably would have maybe invested in funds towards the midfield.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, they had that was the plan. The plan is to. Oh, nice long ball.
But Gaetano, the reason why I said maybe is because since Pogba, since Vidal, since Pirlo was there, they haven't reinvested the money for those level caliber players, which was what Ryan was saying, which I do kind of agree with him in that. They had years to replace them, and they haven't. So it wasn't just because of the pandemic. There's also other factors.
Oh, no, they made maybe mistakes. They did try to build a team around.
They tried getting the free transfers and hope
they
didn't
work on certain
mistakes
things.
were made along the way, and I feel like Marotta was one of them. Marotta is a top manager.
Yeah.
The point that I'm gonna make though is every team was hit hard last season because of the situation.
Okay,
but
what happened to Messi? What happened to Messi? I was in shock. I would think that Messi would never, ever leave the Liga or Barcelona, but it happened.
Yeah, well, you know what, Gaetano, there's been a few shockers, but I look at Juve, and I seen somebody made a comment about that. If you would have signed Ronaldo to Juventus, the year that they've had Pirlo, Vidal,
they win the triplete
Pogba,
every season, bro.
That's what you call a team. You're supplying him. You're supplying him.
Oh yeah.
You can't hand him what you handed him and expect the Champions League.
They disrespected him with the players that they gave him in midfield.
They did make mistakes. I'm not saying they did not make a mistakes, but the pandemic also did not help by them reinvesting the money.
You're also talking about financial fair play, even without the pandemic.
Oh yeah.
Juventus does not make the numbers, the money that Real Madrid makes and Manchester United makes. This is the reason why, Juve and Agnelli is still pushing for the Super League. Because he's at a big disadvantage compared to, last place Premier League team makes more money than Juventus does on TV rights.
I want to say one thing though, for Juventus, Gaetano. You look at their team now. Now is the chance to rebuild.
Halftime whistle.
Yeah,
for sure.
I would start off with Haaland. The guy's on the market.
You gotta
for
spend how much money you gotta spend?
You're saying start off like he's a young
Start off
guy.
with
He's
him.
gonna be
Start off
200
with
million.
No, because
How
his
much
release
money
clause is 68 million.
But
Yeah,
that's
but
gonna be
they're going to restructure. That's what they're doing now.
They're
I
not
know
gonna sell him for
you're
60.
looking at
They're
the
gonna
salary.
So
I know the
now
salary is going to be
they're
rough.
getting this company, Exor, which is part of the Agnelli family, to put maybe 300-400 million.
Influx of capital.
Right. So that
Because at the end of the day, it's not realistic to get someone like Haaland, who it's not going to be 60 million. They're going to change it. They're obviously going to get more. He's at least worth 150 million.
Guys, great first half. Nice rhythm, good pace, enjoyable game, up and down, good.
This is the
Looking
best Juve, not
forward-
just this season, but for the past 2-3 years.
Yeah, this is the best
The way
Juve
that
so
they move.
far. Looking forward for the second half.
Yeah,
raise
when
up
it goes,
the
I'll
volume
put
a little
it.
bit.
I'll put it once he goes.
I need some
But
more.
I wanted to ask you, do you think any Serie A team has a chance to get Haaland if he does leave Dortmund as his next club? Or do you think the money will be too astronomically high for a Serie A team
maybe
to buy?
one of the Serie A teams get new chic owners, Sheikh.
Yeah, Sheik, I think.
And they can spend that money. But
As of
I
now,
think as of now it's very hard. Inter, depending on what happens with the Zhang family, there's been also rumors that they're looking to sell again. So it depends on who will be the incoming buyer. Juventus, with the influx of capital, could always make a push. Milan are a little more stable now, but I don't know if they would do it for their books. And those are really the only teams I think can permit.
And what do you value him now, Peter? If you put a number on him
I mean, he's
right
definitely
now.
a number on him.
Yeah. We're talking loosely here. We're not gonna.
No, I know, but it would have to be over 100 for sure. I would say close to 120. If Lukaku went for 115, you're looking at a guy that's a lot younger, maybe even 130.
You're looking at 150 million.
I was thinking closer to what Ryan said.
You're looking at 150
I was
million
thinking
for
100. Right now, he's challenging Lewandowski. He's the guy scoring. He scored 2 goals today. He's scoring non-stop. He does not know how to stop scoring.
For his age, he is, for me, the best striker in the world right now at the moment.
So would you sell Rashford?
He's 21 years old.
I wouldn't sell Rashford.
And get Haaland?
I would not sell Rashford.
No?
I would sell Martial. I would give it a Cavani next year. His contract is up. Give it those wages and then bring in Haaland.
You got Martial. I mean, Rashford, how many games is he playing?
Rashford's a great player, Gaetano.
I
And the
know
thing
he's a
about
great player,
Rashford,
but it seems like
he's injured.
He's always injured.
he's not in. No, last season
In the
he was
Euro,
great.
he
He was
didn't
fit.
play. In the Euro, he played 10 minutes.
Well, England's a different story. England, I mean, you look at the team, all the youngsters in the Premier League, Saka for Arsenal, he's the starter, great player. He was on the bench. Grealish for Man City was on the bench. I mean, England, Southgate has his that's a different story. But as far as Manchester United go, Ronaldo is not going to be around forever. He's filling in for now, the win now. Manchester United got him so that they could win now. But Ronaldo's going in 2 years. I see him 2 years max. He's done. Maybe 3. Cavani's leaving next year. And then Martial won't be staying. I'm pretty sure they're going to be selling Martial. So that's where you go in and you get
Put
Haaland.
a little bit louder.
Yeah.
So, but
Guys, also Paramount Plus exclusive for Serie A, Champions League, all the European matches. Link in the bio. You get the first 7 days free with our link, hooking you guys up. And we know our boy Marco is a CBS analyst, so that's why we're putting the volume so we can hear him now.
And today's there's a special
And
guest that you want to watch.
a special surprise after the match. Make sure you guys are watching if you guys have Paramount. I'm going to put the volume up and listen for a little bit, guys. We got Giuseppe Rossi, Mike Grella, Kate Abdo, and Marco on the table over there. Nice lineup, if you ask me. Nice five-a-side team. All four, my bad. Mike Grella saying that Milan getting a taste of their own medicine, getting conceded on counter-attack, and Juve not letting them breathe, which makes sense because against Lazio they did something similar to that, not letting Lazio breathe, but it's going back. And they're showing the highlights right now, the Venezia versus Spezia match. Bastoni scored absolute beauty for Spezia. And then Venezia equalized from a header from a set piece. And then the winner was Burabia, came in as a sub in the 94th minute and got the winner. Gaetano, look at this goal. Look at this goal. Burabia scored a beauty to give Spezia all 3 points away. And now they're showing the Lazio vs Cagliari highlights. Immobile, Ciro the hero, gets the first goal. Joao Pedro's goal was incredible. Damn. Keita Baldes scores for Cagliari to put them ahead. But Cataldi scores this beauty to get a point in the 83rd minute. Absolutely beautiful goal by Cataldi. You couldn't get hit it better than that. Now they're showing the Verona versus Roma highlights. That was great. Pellegrini is incredible the past few games. He's been scoring non-stop. I actually have the stats over here. His past 7 games, Peter scored 6 goals. How crazy is that? As an attacking midfielder, he's been incredible. But that wasn't enough. Verona ends up winning this game. Wow, look at that. An own goal from Verona equalizes it. Then Faraoni. Look at that.
Another shot.
Wow.
That was incredible. That should count for 2, bro. That was incredible. Let's see.
Yeah, you're seeing these smaller teams beating the big teams, and it's always great for soccer fans to see that.
But also talking about the surprise in Serie A lately, in terms of the upsets of the smaller teams against the bigger teams.
Juventus are big time. They're big time. They have to prove themselves. Juventus have proven themselves over and over, winning 9 Scudetti in a row, being in Champions League for God knows how long, right? Milan is the first time they're in Champions League for a while, so let's see that consistency if it happens this year.
Does this Juventus team feel like a proven team to you?
Absolutely not. No, from having watched Juventus for a long time. No, I don't think so. I think they're still figuring things like whatever Ronaldo. Still figuring.
Mike Grella speaking over here.
Inter, I think Inter are Scudetto favorites now, but I know I said something different last week.
This guy changes his mind all the time,
I know,
Mike.
he does. He's like Antonio, right?
He's a flipper, Mike. That's his name, Mike.
Yeah, his name's Mike. So guys, I want to bring back The Pellegrini argument, like I was saying, 7 games, 6 goals. His past 7 games, he scored 6 goals. The captain for Roma. I feel like Mourinho has really molded him into the center attacking midfielder that I feel like he's done in the past. And him not being at the Euros with Azzurri, I think that's a huge thing there. Because first of all, Italy's midfield is probably one of the most competitive, probably the best in the world, arguably, right now. Do you guys think that there's room for Pellegrini for that midfield spot, guys?
I think so. He has a different characteristics than the players that we have, and he's more attack-minded. I think he can even play maybe.
Wow. Because they play deeper at the Azzurri. They play
Yeah.
more deeper midfielders.
No, I know, but I'm
Pellegrini's
saying
more attacking.
I think he can definitely take a starting role. Is he a
Would they
starter
have to change the
right now?
formation?
Yeah, maybe you have to change it
Yeah,
for me.
right.
But I don't think he's a starter right now. But you having Pellegrino off the bench, that guy can change the game for you. He's that type of quality. So, does he go over, Barella? No. Does he go over
Jorginho?
Verratti? Jorginho definitely is not his position. Does he go over Verratti? No, I don't think so. So, he'll still be a bench player for me if you keep to that 4-3-3. Or maybe you could even consider him to play as a winger. It could be. I'm just throwing it out there. But definitely if he were to start, they would have to change the formation.
Gaetano, what do you think of Pellegrini? Are you a fan of his?
Oh yeah, I can't wait for him to see him in the national team. I would love to see this guy in the national team because the amount of talent that he shows every game. I mean, last week he scored a goal. It was a cross. He stopped it and he put the ball from outside the area over the goalie's head.
Chipped it over.
I mean, that takes a lot of skills. I mean, and now today he scored a goal that it's going to be the top 3 for the goal of the year for this year.
Oh, yeah, it was incredible.
You know how hard it is to do what he did, and it was
In the
raining
pouring
hard,
rain, in the
and it was
pouring rain.
pouring rain. I mean, it's unbelievable what he did. So yes, I'm
Where would you
excited.
put him? Because in a 4-3-3, he doesn't really fit. Would you change the formation for him? Because with Barella, Jorginho, and Verratti there, he doesn't play best there. He plays best right behind the striker in like a 4-2-3-1 or 4, right as a cam, as that number 10 role, you could say.
The 4-2-3-1.
Yeah, maybe a 4-2-3-1. He plays right behind the striker. What do you
Yeah,
think?
I'll let Mancini figure that out.
Let Mancini?
Yeah,
Okay.
because he's got. I mean, you got Chiesa.
He's got a lot of
yeah,
competition there.
he's got
so
a
much
lot.
competition.
But definitely, I will find a place for him.
Yeah.
Nah,
He's
but
interesting for sure.
Talking about the national team, the amount of talented players that we have coming through the ranks is
It's incredible,
unbelievable.
right?
Considering 5 years ago we were in a complete different situation.
Yeah.
The one thing is, and historically Italy has always been able to produce that strong, big number 9. We are lacking right now. So maybe it could be a generational player in the ranks and in the youth teams and whatnot, and we see somebody come up.
Everyone's playing that midfield, and I think he would have had a huge impact if he was healthy. Because we all know Mancini called him for the Euros. Him coming off the bench, man, he could have done some wonders. But
Oh, for sure.
then again, Italy won it, so the way it ended, it's fine. So
Can we put a little bit louder?
yeah, they're going over the highlights right now, guys,
What does Milan have to do
for the
to
second
get
half.
back into this game?
Would you guys make changes, or would you guys wait 10-15 minutes?
If I'm Milan, I'm doing something up top because I don't see enough creativity coming from Leao,
Who,
Rebic.
Who would
I
you
don't see
bring
enough
up?
creativity coming
I
from
know.
Leao, Rebic, and so on and so
There's
forth.
not
I
a
see
lot
Brahim.
of. The thing is, there's not a lot of options they have. 2 of their strikers are out. They got. None of these guys are really strikers that are over here. Right.
I would do something because it's not working up top for them. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't think Juve's been great either. They had more
Yeah.
chances, but I don't think either team playing a better match. I think
No, I think it's pretty fairly even. Juve, I think, is playing better though. If we had to
Right.
pick. But yeah. We're gonna see a much more attacking Milan though in the second half. They can't do what they did in the first half and expect to get points.
Tonali as well has been playing pretty good. Been trying as well. Took a few shots.
Yeah.
So who does Milan have on the bench?
So let me tell you their bench, because Ryan was
Because you need a forward.
I know Ryan was saying right now he changed up in the forward line, but like I said, they're pretty
Limited.
very limited in attacker. Both their star strikers are out. They already used a sub, by the way. They got Pellegrini, they got Castillejo, they got Maldini, Benacer, Florenzi, Conti, Fodeballo, Gabbia, and Tatarusano.
Yeah, there's not much.
And Jumdal. Yeah, they don't have.
You need a center forward, which you don't have.
Which they have Rebic, who's been playing.
Pellegrini, the young Italian guy, but I don't know if
There's
he's
a bunch
ready.
of defenders that you named.
I would. I would keep Rebic there because I think
Would you change a winger or something? Or
yeah.
Who are you thinking?
Salamakers hasn't impressed me so far.
Salasmaker hasn't been maybe take him out, put Castillejo or something instead, P.
Castillejo, Leao, the guy's got so much talent, so much speed, but what did he do?
Gets in and out
He
of
was a little
games.
quiet.
Yeah,
But then
it's-
again, this whole Milan team
doesn't,
wasn't.
And even Theo, I
And-
think Theo has to step up.
Right,
You're the
second
best
half
player on this team.
started
And Rebic, I would put.
already.
But this is the second half, no?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
second half just started.
Okay.
That
But
was
maybe
quick.
move Rebic to
The
the.
wing, and you
yeah.
put.
I don't know much about this Pellegrini, so I cannot tell you if
Okay.
Yeah, he was supposed to be very good.
is
And
he a
Yeah,
big
from
guy.
Genoa.
He's
He was
a big striker.
from Genoa
From
to Monaco, but he was injured. He had so many injuries.
And he had a lot of injuries, so he
How
never
old
really
is
had
he?
consistent.
I think he's 21 now, but he left when he was like 19. He left Genoa. He was like tutored to be like a top player.
Yeah, he was one of the best prospects within
Yeah.
Italy.
So guys, do we
Yeah,
stick with the predictions? Do we want to make any changes? What are we thinking?
Alexandro just driving up.
I'm surprised that Florenzi is not in the game, right?
Florenzi, yeah. I don't think he was 100%. That's why they played Tomori. That's why they played Tomori in that
on the right
back.
side, but
yeah.
he's on the bench, right?
Yeah, he's on the bench, but just like he is, I don't think he's 100%. So, are we sticking to our same prediction, guys, or what?
Yeah,
I said draw. I think I'm still comfortable with that. I think Milan.
Why
will
you
come
could
through.
change it half time?
No, not to change it, but do you think you made the correct decision? Is what I mean, based on the first half.
Yeah, I'm still sticking
Okay.
with mine.
Ryan, what you say prior? You said Milan win. You said Milan win before this game started.
2-1.
Do you
I
still
had
feel
Milan winning
confident?
2-1.
You still
I don't
feel-
know. I mean, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. I'm looking at this match and I'm saying,
Yeah,
there's-
It's
listen,
still a
if
whole
they were
half.
creating chances, I would say okay. If they
Yeah.
had Giroud,
Let's see how they start this off. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
but I mean, it doesn't look good for them at all.
Let's see if they.
And as I said, I don't think Juve is playing a terrific game.
Yeah.
They had the better chances, and Morata
so.
finished when he needed to.
No, I think Juve has been playing a great game. I think they've performance-wise on the money.
They're playing a
Even
better
breaking
match,
in-
but I don't think they've been great though. That's my
Yeah,
opinion.
Morata when he takes off.
He's flying fast.
What are they calling here?
Ooh, slid in a weird way.
Oh, we got knee.
Wow.
Uh,
Wow.
I don't know if you were watching. This was. Oh, okay. Yeah, Salamakers he stepped on Alexandro, but I think he let the play go, and then in midfield, Tonali won a tackle, but as he was getting up, he hit Morata with his knee and the
Yeah.
face.
You know what I would love to see? I would love to see Leao take on a defender. I would love to
Yeah.
see that.
yeah, no, he has to.
Yeah,
he has
it's
to use his
a-
pace.
Yeah,
He has
I mean the guy.
He has the pace.
He's got.
Yeah.
He got that.
I just don't think he
speed.
has the brain.
He's got so much
He's
speed and
inconsistent, man. He's
skills
inconsistent.
that it's
He's raw.
you know. I mean,
But he
if
has a
you
lot of potential.
saw
He has a lot
if
of
you saw
potential.
what he did the game before against the Lazio, and then what he did with Liverpool, I mean, he can take people on like,
Yeah, you can.
and he can go by like nothing.
Yeah.
But then he doesn't do it in a game like this.
Oh, here's Leao now.
Here's Leao.
You see what I mean? Look how easily he loses the ball.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah, but
No
also he was taking three guys there. I mean,
Sometimes
you have
he,
to see.
he
Yeah,
bites more than he can chew off.
right.
Instead
You know,
of
if you
laying
got
it
three
off-
guys, hey,
Yeah.
lay the ball off.
Yeah.
right here.
Come on, come
There
on,
you
come
go.
on, come on, come on.
Alexandro with the nice. Ooh, see, he laid it off. Alexandro. Rabiot. Juve are moving the ball nicely though. Moving the ball nicely.
Yeah, and yes.
Oh.
That was
Gaetano
on,
has a
that
big
was
bet
on.
for this game. He wants a
Rabiot.
second goal for you.
Rabiot, come on.
Well, he wants to get his score prediction
Was
correct.
he offside?
I think he's on.
Wow,
Yeah, but-
Rabiot hits it pretty bad.
I mean,
If he got on target, who knows?
he could have done much better than that.
Let's see.
So not much changes Milan made on the second half. Basically the same.
I think Pioli's waiting a little bit.
Juventus is controlling the game right now.
Ooh, great defense by Leao.
Leao.
Great defense
He
by Leao.
tackled
taking it back.
Quadrado and won the ball.
Took the
That
ball
was
right off his feet.
incredible. Incredible.
Now Milan is moving the ball a little bit faster, which is
Kalulu is playing with a cast on his arm.
that's what they have to do. You got to move the ball faster. I mean, it's time. Salamakers. I mean, maybe.
Look how narrow Salamakers comes all the way in, and Kalulu is out like out of the winger.
Yeah, they.
One touch.
Ooh.
Tutto di prima.
Oh, there's somebody in the
Oh,
Somebody's
middle.
there's
down
an
there.
injury. Is that Rebic?
Yeah, but they're not stopping.
He's not stopping. What happened? No, what is
It
that?
looks like Ravage.
What is that?
Pete, now you can
So,
play him like I wanted it out rather than taking a shot, right?
No,
Looks
well,
like
come on,
Tamoy
you-
was shooting for the stars.
You're shooting from there. It just doesn't.
He's a center
That
back.
is-
He took a
Yeah,
shot.
Pioli is
That's who went with
he's
Rebic.
waiting for. I don't know what
Chiellini
he's
and
waiting for.
Ooh.
Maybe another 5
It
minutes.
looks like Chiellini
You got caught.
put
but,
some pressure on his neck, on his throat. But he's good now. He's up.
He's
You know-
probably gonna wait another 10 minutes. That's what coaches do anyway. Look at. Ah, my God! How can you do that?
Gaetano's right. Oh, look, they got
How
him.
can
Gaetano's
you
ready to
do
scream at the errors they're making.
I want to say one thing. Did you see how easily Rebic fell down just now in the
Look,
box?
look,
I mean,
look.
he
Right
got
here.
he got caught in. His
What
neck.
happened?
He got
What
caught
did
in
he
his
do?
neck. Right.
Yeah, I mean your throat. It's a
What did he
sensitive area.
do?
Look, look. He
A
said
a little touch to the face shouldn't make a
It's not a
grown man
face,
fall
it's
to
a
the
neck,
floor that
it's a neck.
easily. Though.
he said it was a forearm to the throat, so it does. I mean, if you put
If I go
enough
like this
pressure,
to you
it
right
hurts.
Now, it hurts. Imagine. if
I
you
don't
get
think
a
it was
fall.
like that.
I'm telling you.
P, you want to show us the live?
If that was me, I'd be
live
standing nice and
demonstration of
tall.
Ryan?
You want me to
I
show
think-
you, Ryan?
face.
I think the audience would love that.
I'd let them know you're not gonna bring me down.
We got some critics on Kessia and how he's playing, saying he's playing a little invisible, not being shown. What do you guys think? I don't think he's showing his
well,
true
the-
Well, it's
abilities
not
like
just him.
he
It's the
usually
whole.
does.
It's the
Yeah,
whole
I mean, the-
Milan midfield.
Yeah, the midfield is the Juventus midfield is doing a great job in this game. So yeah.
Oh,
That's a risk.
Chiellini.
Oh.
What happened?
Nothing.
Nothing
Just
happened, I would say.
Chiellini
Oh.
didn't stop the ball like
Nothing
we
happened.
said before. It's not, and when the ball went too far away and he lost it. No, today Juventus is playing much better, and the
There you
midfield
go.
is
You
doing
need Bale
better.
to start attacking space. The switch is on.
Ooh.
Got
Come
a good
on,
cross.
Alexandro,
good
what are you
cro-
doing?
Ah.
What a beautiful ball.
Milan, all their crosses have been to Szczesny, I believe. Kalulu
Yes.
sends it right
Yes.
in Szczesny's arms. I
But
think all of them.
that's
have
why
been
you need, you're missing Calabria and you're missing Florenzi. I mean, Florenzi
Yeah.
will give you a better cross
than
than
that,
that,
yeah.
and Calabria will give you a better cross than that.
Yeah,
And on the left side, Theo, he comes up, but then he doesn't stay wide. He comes into the middle.
More in the middle. Yeah.
Maybe he's looking for the shot
Yeah.
because he has scored a few goals where he comes up, then he goes to the middle and then takes
Yeah.
a shot. He's been successful. So they're also missing somebody wide left, which we thought maybe Leao could provide that, but he hasn't.
Yeah. Well, going forward, I see them. If they're wide on one side, Salamakers, let's say, for example, if they're on the left side, Salamakers is pushing really, really central,
Yeah.
which is interesting to create a little bit of an overload, maybe freeing up a little more space for
Right.
Caloto.
Right.
Guys, in other news, Lyon is beating PSG.
Oh wow,
PSG have Messi, Neymar, Mbappe, and Di Maria playing.
wow. And
it's a
Donnarumma's
55th
starting.
minute.
Donnarumma's
Oh, you're right.
actually starting.
Donnarumma's starting.
You
Dude,
know,
good call.
my friend Jonathan, he's at the game.
Oh, Jonathan. We know Jonathan. Kessie with the ball.
Yeah, but definitely I agree with you, Mike. Kessie is not
is
the
the counter.
Kessie that
the
we
counter.
usually see, right?
Yeah, we usually see.
I feel like these tend to
Nice
happen
ball
during
by
contract
Dybala.
talks.
Dybala has been coming from behind.
Morata.
Yes.
Ooh.
that was a good idea.
Romagnoli, great.
A
Now,
nice
can Milan-
pass.
can
with
Milan
just
turn it
now? Can
Split
Milan turn it?
second, and Dybala would have gotten the ball.
Leo, you got to take the guy on. Let's go.
I feel like these players go invisible when their contract is being talked for extension. It happened with
No,
Dybala, right?
Nah. Kessie has had some.
No,
good-
I know. I'm just playing
performance.
around, but ooh.
Too- too
Wow,
way too
guys,
long
keep
for
us
him to
updated with the Lyon PSG game, cause
No,
ooh,
Uh-oh.
no.
Uh-oh. He's clearing it. He's clearing it. You saw that?
Yeah.
And Shez is like, screw that.
We know, Gaetano, I don't think we got your reaction to PSG tying with Club Bruges in Champions League 1-1.
Well, I only
Wasn't that-
saw. I didn't see the game. I only saw the
Okay.
highlights. I saw Messi hit the
The crossbar.
the crossbar. I mean, it was a nice play. They needed a crossbar.
That's pretty crazy, though, right?
Yeah. But if they lose today, wow. Yeah.
No, you're right. You're right.
Look at
Beautiful.
Oh,
Easy.
by the way,
Beautiful.
Paquetá scored for Lyon. I'm looking at it now.
I mean,
Ex-Milan
nice.
player Paquetá.
I mean,
Milan's waking up a little bit. They're sending waves of
much
attack.
much better from.
Leao with the cross. Yo, these crosses from
disappointing.
Milan,
Much
they gotta
Much better
stop
from
with
the
the crosses.
midfield of Juventus. A one touch, boom, boom, boom.
All
But
of
the
Milan's crosses have
crosses-
been horrendous.
The crosses are horrendous.
Locatelli is the midfielder that
Yeah.
Juventus have been looking for
I-
the past 3 years.
Yeah,
Better
I
registro.
think today is showing that he could take that position, and even though a few of you guys are gonna disagree with me,
Okay.
I haven't seen Brahim.
I mean,
He's been a little quiet. You're
I
right,
feel like he's
Gaetano.
one of the better players right now.
Yeah, but you got to do something.
Yeah.
He's
But
the
here's the thing:
playmaker.
he's
the
he's
gotta
playmaker.
opening
do
up
something.
space. He's moving the ball out wide to Leao, and then Leao's putting horrible balls into the box.
I think Diaz has to be more available in the final third rather than just laying it off. I feel like he has to take
Fine.
the ball and create those chances.
Yeah, he's wearing
Yeah.
the number 10.
He's a
You
number
have
10,
To
he
get
has
the
to do
ball
that.
and make something happen.
I think what Milan need to stop
I mean,
doing
I-
is crossing the ball in the box between Kalulu, I don't know how you pronounce his name, Leao. They need to stop crossing the ball. First of all, you don't have Ibrahimovic and Giroud in there,
I
two big guys to
understand.
get
I
that
mean,
ball.
that
to the net.
he does
I
not
mean-
have a center forward that he can give a nice ball to that opens into the space. So that
Wow.
that I kind of agree with you, but still,
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Brahim gets pushed from Alexandro and Milan's ball.
And the best part
They
is
keep
Gaetano.
going wide. They keep playing out wide. They gotta
Well,
play
they
more
have,
narrow.
No, they have to
Yeah.
play wide. They need the space.
best
because
part is
Juventus
Gaetano,
are
look,
closing.
They're
every
putting
gap.
balls into the box that nobody's there.
Yeah.
Well, they don't
Yeah,
have
that's
the
what I'm
number
saying.
9.
But
They-
Peter, it's okay
they-
that they play wide, but they gotta bring it back in the middle and play on the floor since their
Right.
crossing hasn't been working for the past hour. They gotta change up the.
You know the secret about crossing?
What's
You
the
got to
sec-
keep on
you-
crossing.
You gotta keep it on target. Yeah, because that's what
But the thing is, they're finally able to move this ball a little bit better. In the first half, they didn't really create any options, and Szczesny hasn't been forced to make any saves.
Yeah, no, it's
So
true.
they have to, besides the crossing, take
You
some shots from
stupid idiot.
outside.
Giroud's injured for Bobby. That's asking. Giroud's out. Zlatan's out. But yeah. Also, guys, a big question lately. I should have brought this up earlier, but I don't know if you guys have heard that
They're losing the ball.
that FIFA's been trying to implement a World Cup every 2 years instead of 4 years. What do we think?
not a good idea. Make it 3.
Why not, Gaetano?
No, every 2 years. I mean, there's too many games, qualifying, and then you have the European Cup. That means every year you're gonna have a major competition.
Don't you want that though as a football
Yeah,
fan?
but how are you
Gaetano?
qualifying? Where are you
Yes.
playing all these games?
I mean,
you don't
I
wanna
think,
see
I
that?
think it's too much on
No.
on
100%.
the players.
Peter, how about you?
I say 3 years.
3 years?
Yeah, make it
But
3
still
years.
less though. So okay.
Yeah.
Peter,
No, I would keep it the 4 years because
wow.
that's the difficulty of a World Cup. That's the moment of the World Cup. And a lot of players, you can go 10 years and you only play 2 World Cups.
Okay.
So, that's the beauty of
What do you mean
every
the
4
beauty?
years.
But why though? Because Champions League they regard it as a high competition. Obviously, the best club competition, but it's every year at the end of the day.
Yeah, but the clubs are the ones that are paying these guys salaries. The clubs are the ones that have major risk.
Yeah.
They can play every year. In the World Cup, I understand you bring in a lot of money, but they're going to have also more chances of serious injury. They already have the Euros. They already have these other tournaments. You have to qualify. Now they want to expand the World Cup. How many teams? So how many qualifications are you going to play?
So even as a football fan, you don't want to see more national
I think it's a little
right?
excessive.
Okay.
If they really want to get something, maybe you could do a 3-year rotation. I can understand that, but I would keep it as
Ryan, what do you think?
I think, 2
Ooh.
years is a little ridiculous. As Gaetano said, there's too many games being played. As Peter said, there's too many injuries to risk. And on top of that, as he also said, the Euros then going to interfere.
Yeah.
And plus, it takes away from the excitement. You're excited for that World Cup every 4 years. Every 2 years it's just...
Okay, but for Champions League, you're still excited every single year it happens. So
it's
what's
different.
Make it different?
Don't compare the Champions League to the World Cup.
So why, though? Tell me. Every Champions League, you're excited, you're watching the big games.
Well,
Why is it
because you're
different than
talking about
national
club
teams?
level. I mean, this is what you compete for every year. The World Cup internationally is a different stage. I mean,
Okay.
that's what you're excited for. The Euros and the World Cup is every 4 years. You're excited every 4 years.
I was playing devil's advocate, but I do agree with you. I feel like it would take away the special feeling that you get watching the World Cup. It being for every 4 years makes it more desirable.
Even club level, sometimes I believe they play too many games. Like I look at Manchester United,
Milan need to
for
make a
example.
sub.
You got
They need to
FA
make a
Cup
sub.
games midweek.
Well, they need to make a sub now.
Yeah.
Also, Mike, if the World Cup is every 2 years, and then the Euros every 2 years,
Yeah.
then it's every year you have something, right?
Yeah.
Every year.
Here it is, Brahim.
Oh, that's not a
No,
fan.
I don't think
That's
so.
not a fan. Brahim
Okay.
looks like he was on ice skates and fell. in
That
the
you
box.
have to finish.
Yeah, you have to hit that.
That you have to. If you number 10, that you need to finish.
I don't know. I just don't agree with it. I mean, there's no need to change what's been.
They worked that so well, Milan. 1-2,
Yeah.
you hit it.
Sarduri said the World Cup will lose its value. Flooding gold in the market, the price of gold decreases.
So I was saying that. So every year, every summer, you have this competition, which for the players, wow, it's really tough when they play the World Cup. And when they play, those guys they struggle to come back into the division. The other thing that I'm thinking is, every 4 years, if there's a World Cup, I try to take as much time off as possible because it's 1 month.
Yeah.
And I want to watch as many games. Would I be
Gaetano's
able
gonna
to?
be unemployed if it's every year.
I mean, when I retire, let's play every year.
Every year.
But if you're working, can you
it's
take a couple of
it's
weeks
a
off
lot.
every time? Every
It
year.
does help that it's in the summer usually, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but people still need to work
No,
during the
yeah,
summer.
100%.
But, and still, you want to take. You have to take vacation.
Yeah. And I think also like there'll be a lot of baby booms
Oh, yeah,
wherever,
for
because every
sure.
time there's a national team that wins, that country usually
There's
for
nothing.
sure.
increases.
There's
The
nothing here.
population triples, right, Pete?
So, I mean, he's got the skills. He's good, but he still needs to mature a little
Milan
bit more.
Potential.
Florenzi
He has
in
a
for
lot of
Salamina.
potential.
Flo- yeah, Pete said if
And
Florenzi
Benacer
comes
perché se.
Yeah, I mean, I would have put Florenzi. I mean, I don't know physically how he's doing, but I would have put Florenzi a long time ago. And Kessie is not having a good game.
Yeah. Benacer, let's see.
Florenzi will help.
With the crosses, because they don't stop doing that. Still a lot of time, over 25 minutes of regular time. I hope Pioli told their guys, was like, listen, tell the other guys to stop crossing the ball. Let's see. Morata so far has had an excellent game, I think. Held the
Yes.
ball very well, distributed the ball, didn't overhold it. It was great.
Uh-oh.
He's going
Morata
down.
is out.
It looked like
Morata is
Morata's on
calling.
the floor. He's asking.
calling for a change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do we think? We see a new spark for Milan now with these new subs? Let's see if they can manage something.
They're not stopping Milan. This is
Yeah.
gonna be
It's going to be wave after. I think Juve is going to be defending now the rest of the game. It seems like they're going to... It's going to be wave after wave for Milan. Ooh!
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Dybala just sent Tonali flying.
it.
Look, they're
That's
the
what's
same
gonna
height.
happen.
Oh! Dybala with the push through Tonali. They both
Yellow
get
and
carded.
yellow.
They both get
Why is
carded.
Tonali getting a yellow?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know
I'm
why
not sure.
Tonali said something.
Hey, look at Mignon. He's a midfield trying to separate them.
That's someone that I want my team that's
my
fighting
known.
with me.
My
Mignon.
known.
Mignon. Mignon.
Mainan.
Mignon. Can I have a filet
Okay,
mignon, please?
so Dybala acting as a captain. Well, he's not a captain today, but acting like a captain.
Well, because he pushed.
He went and he
fouled
pushed
someone?
Tonali because he demanded that the game would be stopped.
Let's see.
But the game is not supposed to be stopped unless the referee stops it. That's the rule.
I mean, that was a bit dirty from Dybala.
Oh,
to be
yeah.
honest with you.
But
You
when
know what he was
Oh,
doing.
yeah,
When
he
a-
said he should have got the ball out.
when
It's
a
Of course. What do you
player-
think is making that? You know
when a
that.
player is
that was
injured,
a
Moise
Moise
again coming on for Alvaro
please
Morata.
do
Great match for
not
Morata.
go inside the area. Do not go inside
For
the
the
Juventus
corner.
area.
Go for the
No,
corner.
for anything. For anything. Do not go inside the area.
Oh, Ryan, I think you know why. Moise Keane's pretty much gave the game to Napoli. Moise Keane hit it to Chesney in his own net a few yards away and cost them the game. For the people that don't know. But let's see. I think it's going to be an exciting last 25 minutes.
Let's see
25
how these
minutes
subs
plus.
come in. Benacer adds more technical thing. It looks like Rabiot pulled more.
Did Tonali
Goes
get a
wide.
yellow card?
Yeah, they both got
Yeah,
it.
Can
Yeah,
you
yeah.
explain to me why he got a yellow card?
I guess altercation.
I don't see how Tonali should have gotten a yellow card,
Yeah, I
in my
gotta
opinion.
see that. Did he push Dybala?
Well, I mean, after a dirty tackle like that, I'd let him know. Don't do that.
I think
you
he
know?
did push him slightly, but not like Dybala. I probably would have just gave it to Dybala.
It's a yellow card for
Unless
Dybala.
he
I
said
don't
something
think
vocally with him.
Tonali.
Elbow. He
Ooh.
got a knee right to his face.
Yeah, to his chin, right? Bonucci.
Who is this guy?
Bonucci.
No, who is this guy?
Rebic.
That bitch, yeah. Whew. Morata is done for the day. Great job by Morata. Got the goal. Played fantastic.
So I think he's got Chiesa warming up.
Looks like it.
He needs. He probably needs to make some changes. I mean, the
Ah, for
Keane
sure.
Morata, he probably. He didn't want to make that change.
Ooh, Moise Kean almost had it. Mignon gets to the end of it though. Let's see.
It's so crazy how you never see the goalkeeper kick the ball up anymore.
They want
Everything
they
is-
want the accuracy now.
Yeah.
T. They don't want to lose the ball. Oh,
Come on, get in there.
wow, Leao.
Get in there.
Yeah, but look at these
Oh.
crosses.
Oh,
Look
not
at
even a
these
corner.
crosses,
Yeah, That's
man.
not good. That's not good. That's not good.
Look at these crosses.
In,
He's
oth-
got.
in other news, Neymar scores. It is currently 1-1. PSG versus Lyon.
What good is it to have all that pace but got no brain?
Let's see. And for the people that are asking, we have our merch drop coming Wednesday the 22nd.
He's on, Rabiot.
Don't miss out. Oh, Mignon
Good
comes
job.
out wonderfully.
Magnon
Guys,
read
Wednesday
that.
the 22nd,
Come on,
we
you
got
gotta give a better pass.
Better
than
pass.
that.
we got our
He's
mailing
all alone.
list. We got our mailing list in the bio to sign up. It is free. Check
Get up,
it out.
get up,
You do
get
not
up.
want to miss his drop.
But you see, Gaetano,
dope.
how Brahim opens
Florenzi,
up the
Florenzi,
field.
dai.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
that was a little question.
Referee has called it off, but I'm sure they're
Yeah.
going to see.
They might take a
Look
look,
at
that.
Dybala go.
Dybala's still.
Tomori's not a...
You're not gonna fool
Slow-footed
Mignon with
guy.
that little shot,
it's too-
Dybala.
If he would have taken
You shouldn't have taken the shot. You should
Yeah.
have come back.
to
It's going to be an interesting 20 minutes.
Agnello said Leao is trying. He is, even though, Ryan, you can make fun of himself. He's been heavily involved, just trying to take on his man. Takes a shot. Imagine he scored there.
Better. That's
But
better. You see, he's
Leao's
not
trying.
crossing now. He's
Leao's
shooting.
actually one of the only few midfield Milan players that are actually trying to get the ball up, even though
Okay.
his cross haven't been the
Alright, but
best.
that's for the last 5 minutes. Where he's been for the last.
But also, that's his quality of, as a player.
You know,
That's
he's
what he
gotta
has.
do-
Not the last. The first
gotta
half, he was
do-
the only one
he's
that
gotta
was
do
trying
more.
something.
He's got to do more.
Yeah, okay.
Dybala wants
High
that
five.
push. High five.
Now he said he pushed.
Alto
me.
cinque,
Yeah, I
right?
Come on.
Oh man, let's see.
Yeah. Dybala put it in his hand. He doesn't want to get another one.
Now, see, now everything is going through Leao.
Yeah.
They got to get him.
Benacer's
Which,
kind of added a little bit.
which it makes
distribution.
sense.
Brahim got sends it in.
Oh my
That was
god.
horrible.
What happened?
Looks like there was a foul on Danilo right there. Rebic fouled him. Is what the ref's saying.
Man.
70th minute, guys. Still plenty of time for a goal. Ooh, Bonucci and Rebic getting each other's faces.
Yeah, Rebic, I think, is out of line there. Just stay back.
Oh,
Oh,
it should
boy.
be a Milan throw if you're not calling the foul.
Rebic is not happy. He thought it was Milan's ball there. Bonucci getting under the skin with that little shush. That would drive me crazy.
Oh, you're gonna see it.
That will drive me crazy. Let's see. So, guys, even though we've seen one game in the Champions League, one round, if for predictions here, which Serie A team do we think could go furthest? Like I said, it's early.
None.
Furthest.
What are you saying? Europe?
In
The Champions
in
League?
Champions League, yeah. Inter lost, but they played, I thought, an incredible match. Maybe they were a little lucky. Juve ended up getting the 3 points. We saw Atalanta drawing.
Yeah, I was going to
and
tell
Milan
you.
losing.
I was going to tell you Rome is going to go far, but after today's performance, I'm not sure anymore.
I mean, Inter probably Milan actually has the toughest group. I
Milan
think,
do,
out of all the
yeah.
Serie A
They
teams.
do, they do.
They've got Porto, Atletico, and Liverpool.
And Liverpool, yeah.
Nice.
Very tough for them.
They got screwed on that one. Inter, you got Madrid, Shakhtar, and who else?
Sheriff.
And
And
Sheriff.
Sheriff and Sheriff
What, the Sheriff in
beat
town?
Shakhtar 2-0. So
Yeah.
Kinda
They're no
screwed up.
walkover.
yeah,
The
well, we'll have
Zerbis.
to figure it out. Chiesa coming in, 71st minute. I would guess Rabiot.
Yeah.
Quadrado. Something must happen.
Right, Quadrado has been running
Yeah.
up and
Oh,
down,
as he
up and
always
down,
does.
up and down, non-stop.
Quadrado literally leaves everything on the field.
Yeah.
Well, there was a little discussion with Del Piero and Capello
About?
about Quadrado. And so Del Piero said, in the modern game, you need speed. You need someone that can take a man on and cross or take a shot. And he said, well, Quadrado's that player. And if I had to start a team, Quadrado would be on my team.
Right.
And Capello actually said, now you're starting to talk as a coach. So it was a nice little
All right.
talk between the two of them.
Well, Del Piero took his coaching license.
Mhm.
So,
There's a bunch of them right now. A
Yeah.
lot of ex-nazionali playing
Right.
at Coverciano.
I think
Bobo also has it,
Bobo
right?
Vieri was
Bobo
there.
has it.
Abate,
Yeah.
Pazzini.
Was
Right.
Nocerino there?
I'm not sure.
Maybe.
Yeah, it would be nice to see Alex.
Oh, definitely.
Where, in United States or in Italy?
Well,
Serie
listen,
B,
I think
maybe?
all depends on what he wants to do
'Cause
career-wise.
he lives in United States.
Ooh, Juve with the
He lives in
counter.
Los Angeles. Ah!
That was a
No.
bad
Bad
pass.
pass.
Bad pass by
Bad pass.
Bentancur.
Can't do that, Betancourt. Come on.
Theo, what are you
gotta-
doing, Theo?
You gotta do
Theo
better
has
than
had
that.
a very bad game.
He's been very quiet.
He's been quiet.
Very
and he
quiet.
hasn't
Guess
been-
what? He had Quadrado on his side.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh,
You
now he
said
has
it best.
Chiesa.
you said it. Now, yeah, he has no break. Two great players that he has to defend.
High pressure by Juventus, which is nice to see. That's it.
Yeah, we
Just
didn't see
don't,
that.
don't stay back and
Oof, look at that.
yes, give it. No, give it to in the middle. In the middle. It was all alone.
The other side.
Yeah, man.
It's the other way.
Brahim. Ooh, nice touch by Brahim. And he gets advantage.
But why don't you bring it? Switch this.
Yeah. Juve is still not giving any space to Milan.
Yeah.
Approaching the 75th
They put
minute,
pressure
playing
on the
very
ball right away. They,
well. I mean, this is the
they
Juve
just,
that we usually see.
they just
you
had
know?
a high pressure.
Nice. Nice.
They're definitely
Brahim, man, good play.
they're definitely missing a center forward.
Yeah,
Oh,
they need
yeah.
some
I think
forward.
this game,
All these crosses.
You can tell there's a gap.
this game with the Giroud or Ibra would have been a different game. It would have been much. It would have been tough
No,
for.
but I like the way Gaetano he moves off
Juventus.
the ball. Brahim.
But he needs to do
Ball
more than that
control's
right
excellent.
now. He's got to do more than that because
Hmm.
Milan are struggling in that final third, man. They do well when they go to the box, and then after that, they seem like they run out of ideas to how to attack. We'll see.
Okay, Chiellini is always in the right place at the right time.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever says and talks Chiellini that he's done. I mean,
A.K.A. Antonio, right?
in this game again, him and Bonucci. What a game! This was a tough game. It's a pivotal
corner.
game. It's a very, very important game.
Corner. Who
And
was
so
that?
far,
It
they
was
come true all the time.
Kalulu hits it in, and it looks like Rabiot hits it for a corner. His knee, and yeah, Milan get. Oh, Szczesny. Yeah. I mean, Milan's cross haven't been good. Tonali stepping over for this corner kick. 75th minute, still plenty of time for something to happen. Milan's been controlling the tempo, I would say. Ooh. Oh, Rebic! We're talking about Milan need a striker, and Ante Rebic equalizes from the corner spot. Juve won, Milan won, guys. Rebic has come through. Just when everyone was saying they need a goal, Rebic, who isn't playing in his comfortable position, gets the goal from a corner. Incredible header, hits the post, goes in. Szczesny could not do anything about that. Left open though.
Nobody
no one
even
was
marking
him.
Nobody.
Big
Locatelli took
mistake.
forever to get to him.
Locatelli.
Big mistake. Who
Yeah.
was on him?
Locatelli.
Locatelli.
Lost him, he lost
You
him.
poor.
gotta be in front of him, man.
Oh,
Lost him in the traffic.
Rebic, who's having a fantastic
Great header.
season. The past
great
few
header.
games, he's been scoring, he's been assisting, and he gets at the end of this one, incredible stuff by Rebic. Wow. I mean, Milan were knocking on the door. We're saying they weren't creative enough, and that set piece that Rabiot gave up over there,
This is big now. Juventus.
Milan's up. Milan equalized.
Allegri
I
has
mean.
to make move, and he
Wow.
already has Kulusevski on the side now.
Gaetano, the cat got your tongue. What are you thinking right now?
What am I thinking? I'm thinking that Rabiot is an idiot. That's what I'm thinking.
But you know what I'm thinking too, Gaetano? They need a player on each post. One on one side and one on the other. If they did have
I
it would've
agree.
not-
But-
not. How many goals would that
But
prevent?
the ball that Kulalo, whatever, he had it.
Szczesny was calling.
Szczesny, he had it in his hand.
Instead of Rabiot hitting it.
And
you're saying.
Rabiot
Yeah.
hits it
No,
and
you're
it
right,
makes
Kalulu.
it a corner
Yeah.
kick.
Yeah, the
What
first
do
long
you?
kick
It
I
was
just saw.
it was
You're right,
Rabiot's
Gaetano.
messed
By
up.
the end of the day, you're right. You should have left it for the
Yeah,
keeper.
No
But
communication.
But Locatelli on the corner
Yeah,
allowed
yeah.
Rebic to get ahead of him.
I
But
know.
what
You gotta be in
Gaetano's saying
front of him.
is, it would have been 1-0 if he listened to Szczesny and let the ball go through.
Yeah, but of course.
So that's another mistake then at the end of the day. No
It's
communication.
not a-
no
No, it's not a
communication.
mistake.
It's
It
not an
happens during the
evident
game, yeah.
mistake.
Look, he go by
I mean,
himself.
yeah,
but
but
it's
it's-
no pressure.
But
part of-
communication wise,
A lot of times when the score.
But he had no
guys,
pressure.
I think I said 1-1 too. I believe I said the actual 1-1. I
You
didn't
said
just say
1-1, you did.
I did,
and,
right? Okay.
Pete
Oh,
said
you wrote it down.
0-0.
Gaetano
I'm
wrote
a
it down.
goal.
But I said 2-1.
Oh, Ryan is still in the
You
run
said
over
2-1
here.
Juve.
Yeah, you
I
said.
said 2-1 Juve.
I said 2-1 Milan.
Ryan, how do you
Yeah.
feel about that now? So
And you
confident?
said a draw.
I said a draw.
But
Yeah.
you didn't say anything, Pete. You were
I
putting
didn't-
No,
I
he
didn't
said,
give-
he
yeah.
said 0-0.
I said
Oh,
0.
you did?
Yeah, I wrote it down.
Kulusevski coming on for Di Ballone.
Yeah, you think he,
Wow.
He said 1-1.
That is weird, but
you think
I'm
he will
sorry.
ever score a goal?
I'm sorry. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Wow, wow,
I
wow.
Dybala
did-
has been the
Dybala-
best player on this team.
Yeah,
We
Dybala was
got
playing good.
life in this game.
I'm
Now
sorry.
Juve are gonna be attacking now. We'll see. Juve are on the back
Man.
foot as of now.
I just can't believe, as poor as Milan been this game, without Ibra, without Giroud, they still found a way. They
That's
get
what
that
I'm
goal.
saying. And Ryan, it's been like that too.
Wow.
It's been like Rebic been playing striker, even though you could say he's been invisible. He's been contributing in assists, in goals. Even though, like we said, hasn't been the most active in it, he manages to get it. And that's what happens if you don't man mark on corners, man.
No, I got
That's
a
what
big
happens.
question, Gaetano, for you, especially. Now,
Especially like that.
Juve are starting off really bad this season, and Allegri, we had big expectations for Allegri coming back. Do you see his job on the line if these kind of results continue?
No.
You don't think so? I mean, I had something
Really?
in mind. I thought about the possibility of maybe Conte coming back.
No.
You don't see that happening?
What has to happen, Gaetano, for you to even think his job's on the line?
If they stay 1 point for the next for the next month,
The next month, that's a. I mean, I feel like I can even compete with that. These guys are top coaches, no?
but
Shouldn't they
today
give more than that?
they were playing well.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
they
not-
play
you
very
can't-
well up to now.
Exactly,
They played
you
very
can't-
well.
Yeah, you can't pinpoint
Okay.
one thing that happens. I
Okay.
mean, they gotta continue. They're not gonna be
Yeah,
struggling.
I mean, it was a beautiful header.
It was. You couldn't do anything about
You
that.
couldn't do anything about that. Like I believe in putting somebody on the. I believe in putting somebody on the post. You
Oh,
know.
both sides, not just one post, not just one, two. That would have been
definitely
avoided.
Oh, big mistake by Tonali.
Go inside the area and stop.
Moise Keane with the shot goes out. Why?
Handball,
Wow.
handball.
Oh, hand. Okay. Go call.
It was a handball.
But okay, so guys, if you're Allegri now, what are you doing? There's 10 minutes left.
Well,
What's
he
your
already
approach?
he already made his sub, and I'm disappointed in it because that's
Why,
what
P?
I talked about before. You have to go to win this game.
Okay.
You do not sub out Dybala, who's arguably your best player,
Yeah.
and put in Kulusevski in his place. You have to
Yeah.
put in Kulusevski and take out Danilo. Why do you need Danilo in there? You got to change something.
Mm-hmm.
Change the formation, put a little attacking, or change one of Bentancur.
I mean, you take out Morata and you put Keane. You know, Keane is not a big time player for Juventus.
But how long are you gonna play Morata? That's not
No,
that
that's what-
crazy.
but
though,
I'm
Gaetano.
saying-
That's not.
I'm saying you got rid of Ronaldo and you substitute Ronaldo with Keane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, you can't do that.
What do you do then? Tell me. Like, what would you do in that situation?
Well, it's very, very bad planning on the management side
Uh huh.
because they didn't get a big. If Ronaldo
Big
was going to
striker?
go, then you go after a big center forward,
Mm-hmm.
not Keane.
Guys, another crazy stat. Juventus have conceded in 18 consecutive matches. They're gonna break their record for this, which I believe it
So,
was 20.
If this
I gotta
game
double
stays
check.
like that, like what did I say? 26 games, only one time they tied.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
History in the making.
History repeats.
incredible.
Guys, history repeats.
Anyway, I would put Chiesa a little bit closer to the. Chiesa is too far away from the goal. I mean, he's the only one I
So
see.
now, if you're Pioli, do you go for the win here, or is this a good result, this draw?
I think you have the upper hand right now. You know,
attack, P?
Juventus are fragile mentally.
Okay.
They just
Juventus
tied
is,
another game after dominating.
So going for the
this
kill
game.
like Napoli did
Yeah,
at the
I think you
Maradona,
got to
right?
play
You
for
know,
it.
I
You got to
would,
play for it.
Yeah, my God, Keane
Oh,
is a
wow,
disaster.
Look,
Tomori
look,
with
look,
a nice
look, look.
interception.
Keane,
Oh, what a ball.
Keane is a
If
disaster.
Real wakes up, he can get a ball back.
Rebic sends it over.
I think the cross was on.
Rebic.
That was a good play.
Wow,
That was a good shot, but
great Tomori
the cross was
interception
on.
to get that ball
Right, it is.
forward.
I mean, he's got to do better, though, than that
Yeah.
with a finish.
He was offside.
He was
Was he
offside,
off?
but-
was off.
He was off.
Yeah, he was offside.
Wow, Rebic, that was close.
But this guy's got a header, left, right.
He's got everything,
He
right?
shoots
Yeah.
with. Keane is a disaster.
Jeez.
I mean, I would put Chiesa closer. You know, I would put Chiesa closer to the goal. I think I would trust him that he could score a goal.
Guys, Lionel Messi has been subbed off for PSG.
Wow.
They're still tied, and it looks like
Wow.
there's
And
he's
Messi is
very
subbed
mad.
off?
Messi
How do you
subbed
sub
off.
Messi?
Look at this.
Is very mad.
Look at this. Look at this.
Look at him. The second best player in the
Look
world.
at Pochettino saying, "I came over here The best player in the world, and you're gonna bench me when you need a
Best
goal?
player in the world. The best.
But that's what it looks like from his face. That's what Messi's saying. Oh, Real had a
Chiellini,
chance
just
there.
the right
Maybe
touch.
Pochettino is going to be substituted soon.
Oh, Gaetano, I like that one. That was funny. That was funny. But permanently,
Conte's
right?
gonna get his Conte's gonna get his $1 billion.
That's funny.
He's gonna be eating at the
At the
five-star,
$1 billion restaurant. What's
the
his
Michelin
excuse?
star
What's his
restaurant.
excuse gonna be?
They're going to take you there with a plane.
His excuse gonna be if he doesn't win. I don't speak French. You gotta give me a couple more months.
I think Conte won't take that job.
Because he's scared.
He's like,
scared,
no, wait,
right?
there's too many
Just
good
in
players
case,
on that
right?
team.
It looks like Milan is happy with the 1-1.
Has Messi even scored yet? for
He
PSG?
hasn't. No.
You go to a farmer's league and you can't even score a goal, and you're the best player in the world. Give me a break.
Wow.
Give me a break. I have respect for the guy, but don't tell me he's better than Cristiano Ronaldo. I have too many people telling me that.
Gaetano,
Don't tell me
we're
he's better
talking
than
about
Cristiano
this.
Ronaldo.
Who
You can't
is a
compare
better
Lionel
player,
Messi to Cristiano
Or
Ronaldo.
Messi in your books?
You cannot compare. You're talking about a guy that's been in his comfort zone for all these years at Barcelona, and then you're talking about a guy that went to every league in the world at its best and competed and dominated.
Damn.
No
right.
comparison.
Gaetano, what do you think?
And at 36, Gaetano, he goes back to the Premier League. When it's in this is probably going to be the best Premier League you've seen in a long time. And Ronaldo had the guts to go back and compete again while Messi went to the Farmers League.
Boy.
Let me concentrate on this game.
You
okay?
don't want to say it? You don't want to say your thoughts
concentrate
on
on this
that?
We'll
game
say it
right now.
afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
That way,
Because
Right
Followers have to stay
now,
till the
it's
end.
5 minutes left.
He went back to go milk the cows in France.
Comments on this.
5 minutes left, and they need a goal.
Oh! Moist Keane with a big chance. Goes out wide.
I thought Keane had that.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah, you had it. You got to put it in.
Everyone's agreeing with Ryan in the comments, by the way. Everyone's declaring Ronaldo their GOAT.
He is, man. Messi just went to join Neymar and Mbappe milking the cows in France. Let me help him out. Let's milk the cows together, guys. Eminem.
Oh, you do have some sort of point, though, Ryan. Oh, man.
Oh my God!
How you miss?
Oh my God!
How do you miss? Kalalulu.
Kalulu
Oh my
almost
God.
gets the winner.
You
What a
were-
run! What a
Oh
run!
my
for Kalulu.
God. Oh, he got a hand on it.
Did he?
The keeper got a hand on it.
Oh, I thought you meant Chiesa.
Wow.
Not Chiesa. Who was it?
He
Yeah,
made the
Chiesa,
save.
Chiesa.
He made the save.
Oh,
he did.
wow.
He made the save.
Okay,
Chelsea made the
okay,
save.
so
He
more
made
pre-
he made
more
the
impressive than I
save.
thought
He
so.
saved that.
So that was going in there.
That
I
was
thought
going
it-
in the
That was
net.
in.
So that was going.
Holy shit!
Oh, they didn't leave Rebic on mark.
Yeah, that was.
Wow. Wow. I thought he missed it. That was a great save by Szczesny.
boy. Oh boy.
What was
Okay.
Alexander? What the hell was Alexander?
Milan that counterattack from one end, Keane almost scored to Milan almost scoring. Could you imagine that if Kalulu's Szczesny couldn't say that?
This was much better.
Yeah, there's a chance.
Much better chance. But Szczesny came big because that was in. I thought the guy.
Oh yeah,
Kicked
I
it
know.
over.
It did look like a.
I
thought he was getting ready for celebration.
The last 15 minutes, Milan playing better.
Do we see a goal coming or we see it like this? I feel like there's gonna be some. There's too much excitement for it not to
I don't
end
know.
like this.
I don't see anything from Juventus like even getting closer. I mean, I hope that they score a goal, but just don't feel it.
Oh, Rabiot sends it to the
Madai.
stands.
Man,
Not a good shot. Not a good shot.
I like the confidence in taking the shot, but really,
Yeah, man, nothing.
man.
Wow.
We got
Let's,
maybe 5 minutes left of this match, right?
Yeah,
Yep,
about
that's it.
5 minutes
That's
left.
it, that's it.
I'm sorry, but you could have taken out Rabiot, Bentancur. You do not take out Dybala.
You're still
leave
mad
it-
about that,
Yeah,
right?
sure.
I mean,
Leave him up there.
Yeah, I agree.
Leave him up there.
He's too big of a
You
player
got
to-
Chiesa that comes back.
The thing is,
Because
you don't have.
now with Kulusevski,
Oh. Oh, Chiellini.
Wow.
My
Wow.
Because
it looked like he
I'm not
messed up for a
afraid of
second.
Keane and Kulusevski. They're good players, but I'm not afraid of
How
them.
about-
Dybala
how
can make
about
something
Chiesa?
happen out of
Right,
nothing.
but
Yes,
are they gonna, they're gonna create anything, invent something, and
Chiellini
create and score?
almost-
I mean, Kulusevski, he hasn't. You're gonna get maybe one chance. You're gonna be able to finish it, because this is the time where it's 5 minutes left. You're gonna get one chance.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever happens, happens.
No, you gotta be able to
Madonna.
finish it.
Yeah, no, exactly.
I like he's like fighting with the devil or something. The Milan.
But I would have liked to see.
Kulusevski, yeah, maybe if he's got 5 chances, he's gonna put one in. But you're gonna get now one. Maybe you're gonna get one chance.
I would have thought I'd see Chiesa more attacking, but it feels like he's
Yeah, I
playing
mean,
a lot.
playing,
He's very defensive.
freaking playing fullback.
That's
I don't
what
know.
I'm saying. He
I
should
don't
be-
know where Alexandro was on that play.
He should be playing more time, especially if they want that
Chiesa
win.
was all the way back. You know, I want to see him get inside the area. He's the only one that I feel like he could take
do
somebody
something.
on and he can score and take a shot.
Yeah, no, I agree.
The other guys, I don't see them.
Wow.
I'll be honest with you. If I'm a Milan fan right now, I'm happy with the 1-1 at Juve's home without Giroud and Iba.
Oh yeah,
You could be
I'll take
content
a
for
point.
sure.
yeah.
I'll take
sure.
a point.
For sure.
But I don't know. Juve's defense right now is looking shaky. I don't know if maybe it would be a good idea for Milan to push a little bit, maybe risking that point for a possible 3 points. Because Juve in the back, it seems like they're a little fragile from what I've been seeing the past
Come on,
15
that's
minutes.
a foul. That's a foul.
Approaching the 90th minute, there's got to be at least 3 minutes of extra time, I think.
Yeah, I would.
There's
say
been a
so.
lot of fouls.
Listen, with all the substitution that they
and
have,
subs. Yeah, it should be at least 5 every game,
it
right
should be
now.
at least 5 minutes. Because before it was 3 all the time.
Yeah, it should be maybe 4. 4, maybe even 5.
Come on, get inside the area and score a goal now with the head. I want to see us. Keen, now you're in the right area. You're inside the right area. Score a goal now.
Guys, we've seen Pioli, what he did last season. We've seen he had a very good start with Milan already. Has he cemented himself to be a very good coach? Or a lot of people thought he's that mid-range average coach?
No,
Does he
I
separate
want to see.
himself from the
He's
herd
got to
or not
win
yet?
something first.
He's
Take
gotta
it
win something
easy.
first?
Hey,
Okay.
but he won nothing.
No, I agree.
Let him
but
win
I'm saying
first.
people had him on the same level as, like, maybe you can say Maran or...
Listen, I think he's a
The-
good. Is he on the
you know.
next level? We still have to see. He's a very good coach. Don't forget. Besides Milan going to Champions League
Yeah,
last
3
Champions League
minutes.
last year,
That should be more.
that's
Yeah,
too
it
low.
should be 4.
He brought Lazio to Champions League before. Pioli.
Oh, Pioli.
So
Yeah.
it's going to be a cross into the area, and Keane is going to score. Chiesa, get inside
And
the
Keane's gonna
area.
score.
Chiesa, get
Ah,
inside
that was
the
a
area.
horrible. That was a horrible ball.
Chiesa, get inside the area.
Only under 2 minutes left. Ooh, nice ball. But is it enough?
Chiesa, get inside the area, please.
And it goes out for...
No.
Oh,
Still in.
no. Kulusevski hit it in. Didn't want the corner.
Wow,
Uh-oh.
terrible ball. Terrible
Milan
ball.
with a big counterattack. 3 on 3.
Terrible ball.
Florenzi.
taking a shot there.
It goes through a throw-in, right? I don't think it was a corner. Oh. Ooh, Maldini coming on for
Interesting.
Milan.
Pellegrini not getting any minutes
Yeah.
to show you. I don't know how ready he is for Serie A. We knew he wasn't going to be a major part of this team, but I would have been interested in seeing him play.
I mean, even at Monaco, he hasn't really gotten many minutes to prove
Yeah.
himself. So
But he was
it's
injured
going to take
a
some
lot of
time.
years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's going to take some time to build up his to
He's
build
a
that
very
up.
good player. I like him.
Yeah. He did his job.
Yeah. Maldini, as young as they come, carrying down that generation, that legendary generation,
Pretty cool, huh?
from Cesare to Paolo
His grandfather played with the
and
club.
to Daniel.
What nationality? Bahim.
Raheem, he's from Spain.
Oh, he's Spanish, yeah.
Yeah.
You trying to get him from Man U? Or?
España.
That's it. It's over.
Offside.
Gonna be the last few seconds.
Unbelievable. Kulusevski.
Full time.
Oh, full time. He called it. Barely gave it any extra. Wow, guys. 1-1. And it looks like we only have one winner in tonight's prediction. Gaetano, could you check the sheet to see who got the correct prediction for that one? Look at him going over. Please say nice, loud, and clear for the beautiful people.
I didn't write it down.
Yes, you did. You like your way, cross it out.
So, Mike, you had the 1-1. Very good.
I'm the
Good
real
job.
winner over here. No winner in the match.
Good
but
job.
We got a winner here. Peter gets close second. 'cause he
Peter
guessed
had
the draw.
also a tie, so that's good.
And you guys are the losers, unfortunately. Sorry, Ryan and Gaetano, but yeah. Any surprises for this match? For me, I mean, obviously not because I got it right, but for you guys.
No, surprises is that Juventus is a valid team, even though
They play better than I
the
thought,
result is
Juve.
what counts. This is
Yeah.
a team that can catch up on points. That's not going to be an issue. But they
Yeah.
got to score, and they have to
Yeah.
they have to put away the game.
I
Mike.
mean, what's up? Oh,
So, the only thing is, it seems like it's Juventus just can't catch a break this year.
yeah,
A lot
yeah.
of the mentality right now is not where it was.
Yeah. No, you have a good point. Juve's gonna catch up. It's only a matter of time. And if it's too late, if they're gonna end up competing for the Scudetto or not, I think is the real question for me.
Yeah, I mean, 2 points in 4 games
It's poor.
is very bad. But they still got time.
What do you guys make of Tomori? I remember when he showed up last year, I told you guys.
Guys, Mauro Icardi scored in the 93rd minute. PSG are winning
Wow.
2-1. Wow.
Yeah, so Pochettino looks good now.
See how easy it is? Did he put Icardi on for Messi?
I can double check.
Maybe that's why Messi's mad. You're
Oh, yeah.
bringing him on for me?
Icardi came on for Di Maria.
Oh, Di Maria.
Yeah.
Seems like it's a tango. In
Yeah, Argentinian.
That's
That's not even
swap.
Icardi. That's just the power of Wanda to be able to take Messi off and bring Icardi on.
You guys were listening to the post-match.
It was really Juve. Second half, it was AC Milan, and we kind of saw that in the Napoli game where Juve went up early with a Morata goal, and then just kind of was like content with where they were. And doing that against a Milan, who coming into this was 3 games for 3, all wins, you're gonna get beat. You're gonna get hit from that. And I know it's a tie, but I think Brahim Diaz did a fantastic job for AC Milan. Rebic, I think it was a 500th goal from a Croatian in Serie A. For Rebic, and he's been amazing. He's been the focal point. I know him and Bonucci were getting into a little bit of a tussle, and he proved what he had to do, and he scored on the corner kick.
Nice bounce.
Yeah, Marco said his opinions on Milan, how well they played to come back in the match.
Does it feel like a lot?
A little bit for how it went, but then at the same point, in the last couple of minutes, I was like, okay, maybe a tie is like the best thing that could have happened.
So we still live, or
Yeah, we're still live.
you cut it off?
No, I'm still live.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know I said before the game that
We're listening to the
Yeah, we're
comments
listening to the
from
post-match.
Paramount Plus.
That's right. Link in the description, guys, to check it out.
And make sure
7
you
days
watch
free.
tonight.
Yeah,
Make sure you watch
so-
today.
Watch soon.
Watch
Yeah.
now.
they're pressing the issue. They're the ones who look like they're going to win the game. That was really telling to me the last 20 minutes, where Milan, away from home at Juventus, is literally bossing the game for the last.
Yeah, that's a good point. The last 20 minutes, AC Milan came out, and even though they were away,
And they look like
they
they,
were
could even got the
controlling.
winner.
They were controlling the game, and they had a chance. Almost won the game.
Yeah. For sure.
Well, and I was just wondering what you thought that Nathan was thinking was with that.
Taking out Dybala. You're putting in, who did they put in? They put in
Kulusevski.
Kulusevski. I just don't understand it. Just because Dybala is somebody who's able to take pressure off, right? You give him the ball, he's able to hold it. He's able to always make that right pass. If it's just holding on to the ball, giving it back to the midfielder, or just playing a through ball down to a forward, you know that he's never going to lose it. He's always going to make the right play. So when you have that cushion, everything just feels safe out there. You take him out, you put in Chiesa, he's a runner. You put in Kulusevski, he's another runner. He's not as safe with the ball as Dybala.
I agree.
So
Yeah, that's all I think we were saying.
We agree that
So-
Dybala was Giuseppe saying that the taking out Dybala was a mistake.
Yeah, wrongfully taken off.
Criticize about Allegri's performance in this game.
yeah, a lot of people have been saying that the substitutions are sometimes a little bit scary he's going to be a guy that attacks, even at the 1-0. And you saw it in the beginning, but like you guys have pointed out, I mean, they scored in the opening minutes, so of course you have to keep attacking. But you don't see that towards the end of the match. And for me, that has to be a concern. If you're a Juventus fan or a Juventus player, like, why are you not having that mentality to push forward? Well, the reason why you get those goals scored, first of all, it was off a set piece, right? And anybody could get scored off a set piece, right? I didn't see Milan creating chances. Yes, they kept ball, they kept possession, but was it quality possession? In the second half, it was a little bit more because they were trying to find spaces, they were trying to play the ball up, correct? But when you play against a team coached by Allegri, you do not find those spaces in between lines. After that goal, you did see things opening up a little bit just because Juventus.
Well, they did find the space with at the end.
Yeah.
For the first 75 minutes, Milan didn't do much, trying to keep as much possession as they can. But
I think for Juventus, this is as good as it gets, right? They're at home, high energy. They look really good for the first half. They get that quick goal, right? So in a lot of ways, it's a layup, right? They're missing Milan's missing Ibrahimovic, missing Giroud. So in a lot of ways, this is like a layup for Juventus. Not so much a layup because Milan's a great team, but this is like everything going in their favor. They should win that game and they don't, and so that's a major concern for me.
Calabria too, and Kier went off. And then how many of those guys are starters?
So everything went in their favor, and they should have a better result at the end of the day. And more important than the result was the way they finished the last 20 minutes was very telling. It was just both tired, defensive.
Yeah, I think Milan really could have pushed and won at
But-
the end. That's a concern for Juventus.
Yeah.
And I think,
Right,
listen, the team cannot play 100% 90 minutes. There's gonna be times where you're gonna lose possession, or you have to conserve energy.
But continuous ways, Milan were
No, but
pushing
you have to
more
make
for
the
win
subs.
than-
You
than
have to
Juve.
make the subs,
Yeah.
the right subs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm rooting for him, and I'm very happy to see a Milan like this again.
Yeah, Juve had played on a Tuesday, whereas AC Milan had played on a Wednesday, so an extra day's rest for them as well. Let's just throw up the stats from this game, if we still happen to take a look and see if there's anything that jumps out. You guys say, Marco, take a look. Is that telling a story to you?
Yeah, I think both times they didn't lack intensity. Anything I was going to say, considering that they were both playing in Champions League.
Human intensity is a big talking point for you today.
But yeah, I mean, if you look at the attempts, pretty easy. I know we were saying that we didn't see any clear-cut chances from Milan. Towards the end with Kalulu, Szczesny, we have to say, has made an amazing save. He's been questionable, and it's one of the talking points that we had up here. He needs to step in, but he did really good.
Well, what about the goal that was scored?
The goal, I mean, Locatelli did not mark Rebic. I believe when we look back, it was Locatelli who was supposed to be marking Rebic. It was a little bit in between Rabiot and Locatelli, but I think it was Locatelli who lost it back.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're in a zone there or if they're in a hybrid model of a zone or in a man marking, but yeah, it's he's inside the six and he's getting a free header. Rebic is too good of a player.
Yeah.
How important is it for an AC Milan to go to Juventus and get a result like this, which a draw, I'm assuming you would see as a result away from home against Juventus, right? Without a Zlatan in your side, so without that kind of talismanic figure.
It boosts their confidence, right? It boosts their confidence knowing that they could play against a Liverpool and almost win. Playing against a Juventus and playing probably a bit better, if not against a great team like Juventus in a stadium like that, right? So Milan had it going, right, in the beginning of the season. But like I said,
The silence,
Yeah.
though.
What?
Someone wrote the silence.
Yeah, guys, we're listening to what
Yeah,
we're saying.
we're listening to the
Yeah.
comments that they're making, and
But just-
everybody's saying that the Milan, the last 20 minutes, they really came out and they played, and it's a good score for AC Milan. They went to Liverpool, they were winning
Yeah,
2-1.
Giuseppe Rossi was saying that.
And now the last 20 minutes, they kind of played better than Juventus. Juventus played better in the first half, but for them, this is confidence for AC Milan.
Okay.
That's what Giuseppe
And
was
final
saying.
thing before we go off, Gaetano, you said you're gonna say it. Between Messi and Ronaldo, a lot of
All right,
people are
so
asking, and tell me why.
pure talent, there's no doubt Messi is much better.
Okay, but as overall
If you
player,
look probably at the stats, probably he's got better. Ronaldo has got better stats. But if I look at a talent and somebody who's God created a talent, Messi's got
okay,
more.
the
more
better
talent.
player though. Who's the better player overall and everything? Better player.
As far as what they accomplished as well in their careers.
Well, yeah, I mean, like I said, I think somebody said that they compare the stats, and he looked very impressive with Ronaldo. Is unbelievable. But as a overall player, like talent, I think Messi is a pure talent.
Okay. Ryan wants to throw a chair at you, by the way.
Listen, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I mean, everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
Yeah,
but,
100%.
You know, you look at the international stage. That's one other thing I want to say really quick before we talk about, you know, going further.
I mean, if you look at the 10 best goals or the 20 best goals from each one of them, there are a lot of goals where Messi, he will start and he will dribble 4, 5, 6 guys and he will just score and finish.
Ronaldo as well.
Where,
You've seen some.
Where Ronaldo, a lot of it is shots from outside the area. A lot of his goals are shots from outside the area, headers from inside the area, really strength inside the area. But not the creativity, you know, to go. And then also look at the passes.
Okay.
When Iniesta, you also have to put that
The
Messi
players
play
they
with
have.
Iniesta and Xavi,
Xavi,
which are two maybe of the
Busquets.
greatest midfielders ever. But if you look at those three guys, the creativity and the passes that Messi gives, the assist, he not only scores, but
That's
he gives
true.
unbelievable assists.
Messi's played
More-
though, Gaetano, on a Barcelona team.
Yeah.
That's been incredible for years. He had a lot of support. Ronaldo went to Juve, they didn't really have much, and he won them a couple Scudettos over there. But talking about international level, Messi's had Higuain, Tevez,
Di
Aguero,
Maria.
Lavezzi. The list goes on.
Listen, I agree with you
Just
100%. I guess in Argentina,
Ronaldo.
he hasn't done anything. I mean, now he won, but
America.
the
I mean,
Copa
made it to
America,
the
but
final
in,
of the World
but
Cup,
in the
maybe.
World Cup, it hasn't been impressive. The finals, it hasn't been impressive. He has struggled with, and he had good players. He had very good players next
Messi.
to him. Yes, Messi.
Yes. But to only win a Copa America, I'd be ashamed with that team. With that team on paper. But you look at Ronaldo, he's won a Euros with Quaresma, Nani. He didn't have much on that Portugal team.
They have a point.
And he won the Euros.
Definitely have a point. But guys, thank you for everyone joining in today. But like we said in the beginning of the stream, definitely keep watching the stream. We got a big surprise, Paramount Plus, link in the description, exclusive for Champions League, Europa, Conference League, and of course Serie A. Check them out. They're gonna be a big surprise. I'm sure a lot of you guys will like. And keep watching. We're gonna finish watching it. And thanks for everyone joining. And we'll see you
make
guys
sure-
next stream.
And make sure to watch Paramount Plus.
That's right.
Starting now, if you aren't watching it,
So
watch
put
it
it on
because
now.
there's gonna be
A
a
good
surprise
surprise.
that you don't want to miss.
Exactly. Guys, we'll talk to you later, and we'll see you next time. Ciao, guys.